know they are weaker when you manifest powers on like the material plane and not the plane that you're the deity of, but I can't remember the exact rules on that.
Yeah, that's
Can we
not.
try to re-add Xavier? Apparently he's trying to get into the call but can't.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. We could definitely use Mr. Xavier. All right, well, we'll start the campaign because we're always in a hurry. All right, so all right, we're back to the Dalelands campaign. Last week, the guys were in a bit of a rush at the end of the game, but I think the guys know what the hell's going on. They had just finished the battle with a couple of the demons that were invading the Candlekeep area. Here's an overhead map of Candlekeep. The most of the castle is in ruins. The libraries are pretty much in ruins. And one of the guys is having problems getting in. Anyway, the library is in ruins. A lot, actually, I was incorrect on the mages. There are a few mages, but the majority of the Candlekeep area is run by apparently a lot of monks who do a lot of alchemy research, tomb research, things like that. So, as far as them being the end all be all of mages, that is not the case. They basically do mostly like research and things like that. All right. So anyway, so the guys had just finished, and because we were in a hurry, I just had to kind of explain what happened. Anyway, the guys had just finished killing. They went down to into the ruined castle, and they were basically going to ask the guys what the hell's going on, and just get on with the story. And while they were in there negotiating or talking to some of the monks and leaders of the Candlekeep area, this instant black sphere enveloped pretty much the whole area of Candlekeep, pretty much anything within this outer wall. So pretty much, if you had to say, well, what are the dimensions of the sphere? Well, pretty much everything within the outer walls is pretty much covered. Again, you guys are overlooking the Sword Coast. Candlekeep is supposedly on the side of the Sword Coast, and if you want to just research that, that's fine. Anyway, if you ever played Baldur's Gate, the video game, you know what the hell's going on. All right, so the most of the area is enveloped in this. The place has basically turned into a night area, since again everything in and out is. Other than the air, which seems to be working okay, the guys are slowly but surely going to be dying due to the fact that without food and water, they're going to die. And I just want to explain to the guys because they're probably not thinking about stuff like that. All right, so let's go ahead and go into the castle. And again, the guys were chit-chatting.
My character can't fail a survival check to find forage food for himself, so he's fine.
Well, that's true,
Normally
but
that's
yeah, eventually the grass is going to die and the chickens are going to die as well. So unless you can eat dirt, you're going to be okay. All right, so
I
If you
just see
go,
a
if you go by
black
raw, they pretty
screen.
much
Yeah.
can.
well, do it, eat as much dirt as you want. All right, well, let's go ahead and put the guys in the castle, and then we'll get started because again, the guys pretty much know what's going to happen now.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
the screen's all black on my end. I'm not sure if that's sure by everyone else.
Yeah, let me turn. Well, you're supposed to be seeing something. Like, go ahead and turn on the lights. You should
There we
be-
go.
All right,
Okay.
go ahead and put your tokens into the map. Basically, what you got to do is just click on your name, drag it into the map, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Anyway, the guys again, if you're kind of imagine this in your head, again they're in the castle. They're talking to some of the folk here in Candlekeep, and basically that's when the sphere pops up. All right, so guys, what are you up to?
So,
Does anyone know how to give my character a name here?
Just
oh, you should edit it when you name your character, I believe.
Yeah, I did that, but it's not appearing on the token.
Oh, it might be. The DM might have to do something.
No, you can change it. You can change it to whatever you want.
No, it's his name's not showing up. He has one, but it's apparently
Oh, let me double check that.
his health bar is showing
Oh,
up.
he has it. He doesn't have a. Are you Ogradula Ogrago? Like I'll let.
No, that was the name that appeared whenever I opened this.
Well, let me have the guys help you out because I'm not very good at explaining things. Anyway, you guys have access to his stuff. You can help him out. All right, so you guys are in the castle, and again, that's where the MIDI music comes on for the old DOS video games, and the sphere comes up. Anyway, I think I've said that too many times already. All right, so what's the dealio, guys? What's the dealio?
Okay, so I guess the character's name is Beeve. I guess from a roleplay standpoint, you're in the castle, and that's how we encountered you.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was from a roleplay standpoint. So I used Dream Walk, and it randomly puts you somewhere when you finish using it, and it randomly put me out here, and I just have come in trying to figure out what the hell's going on with the city.
Jeez. Someone won the luckiest guy of the year award. I mean, just accidentally teleports into the deity's fuck you bubble.
Well,
Yeah.
this would have happened before the deity bubble happened. So basically, again, you guys were fighting, and he was over here jerking around with whatever spell he was jerking around with, and then he pops in. He's watching the fight with the demons and so on and so forth. The fireballs and everything, and then he's inside the castle watching with a wonder and amazement at the battle that's ensuing. And then everything's over. You guys go to the castle, and then he starts to say, "Where am I? What am I doing here?" So on and so forth.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
So, yeah. So here's me and my cohort, and we are. Who's the leader? Is it this fella?
Our leader is basically Kelris,
Okay.
this guy.
Okay.
Kelris in
They-
right now?
I'm here. I'm just distracted. I'm working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I noticed you guys look like a pretty strong mercenary band. I'm currently kind of stranded here, and so you guys look like the safest bet to get out of here. Is
What-
there any
What
way
can
I
you bring
could
to
go
the
with you?
table?
Well, me and my friend here are both psionicists, and so we can, act as a, your magic needs and your, I suppose we could.
Never enough magic users. Welcome to the club.
All right. So,
Kanan kind of eyes you suspiciously, and he says, "Where did this guy come from?" You know what I mean? This bubble popped up out of nowhere. Now he pops up out of nowhere. How do we know we can trust him? And he looks at you dead in the eyes as he's saying this.
well, I mean, what do you want to know? I mean,
How much
I-
money do you have?
how much money do I have? That seems like a very odd question to ask.
Well, there's only one answer that I want to hear, so make it good.
Are you trying to extort me?
Do you feel extorted?
What do you want to hear?
How much money you got?
Kanan
just say I have-
kind
I
of
have-
nudges Basuru and tells him to knock it off.
Are we
Let's
still in the
just-
bubble?
Yeah, we're in the bubble.
Correct. Yeah.
I'll look right at you. And look at you really well. Mr. Kanan.
let's just say I have
Mhm.
enough money to go around for me and my associate here, but not enough for everyone to go around.
Quick interjection. DM, it looks like you invited someone named Guck who's trying to get into the Skype call.
Oh, okay. Well, good. We have plenty of people to get for game time today. Guck, what is your tool set? Oh yeah, what's your Skype? What is your Skype?
It's cast iron. He already said it.
Oh, was it? Cast iron.
Cast
not,
iron.
Yeah, that's not a Skype name. He's gonna have to be a little bit more.
That's his Skype name because
There's like a million cast irons, dude. If, that's just too common of a name. He's not the only. Yeah, that's not gonna work. You guys know how Skype works, so you know that's not gonna work. All right, so there's about 1,000 of them. So okay, that's not gonna work. Let me just. Yeah. So just add me to contact Dungeon Master 57. All right. So okay. So while he is over there talking about whatever, what else are you guys up to? Oh, but Mr. New Guy, you're gonna have to create a new character sheet for your NPC. So
Yeah, I got one.
all right, well, just name him whatever, and so on and so forth. So this, I'm gonna have to delete that guy because it's gonna confuse Roll20 with 2 copies of the same character. So just a little heads up.
Okay.
You have to. This one's fine. Nasser, he's done. He's ready to rock and roll. All right, so.
Okay. How do I make a NPC?
It's the same thing. You're doing the same thing.
Same
You just have 2 characters. That's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those.
All right, just name
Okay.
him and do. Yeah, you just did that with the other characters. So. Actually, we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both named. It's just the name's not appearing. I'm not quite sure. Oh, here, I think I figured it out.
All right. All right.
I didn't do it. Oh well. Yeah. Well, that's Weave. So.
Oh, that's Guck. Okay, Guck is on. All right. So let me get. Oh, okay, I see. All right, so yeah, you should be good to go. All right, did we get Mr. Guck? Oh shit. What am
He
I-
apparently sent you a request.
Yeah. Okay, he's. All right, now we're cooking. And the group call. All right, now we're cooking. All right, let's see if he is able to answer. All right, so he's in. All right, Mr. Iron Skillet or Bacon and Eggs or whatever you want to call yourself. We move a little bit fast, so don't take offense to me moving fast. We only have 3.5 hours, maybe 3 hours for game time, and we got to do a lot. So if you have any questions, just feel free to ask, and just ask.
Okay. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, good. Oh, damn.
No, we can hear you. All right, so you guys want to fill in, man, on what the hell's going on? Because he doesn't know what's going on.
Okay, I'll do that real quick. So, the players have been prancing about through the Forgotten Realms setting. We
accidentally
most-
stumbled onto the railroad tracks.
Railroad tracks?
I like railroad
I don't know anything
tracks.
about that.
Yes.
So we
did.
And so
went
anyway-
to Candlekeep because it was being attacked by demons, and then we killed some demons, and then some deity erected a black barrier around it that we can't see out of, move through, or teleport out of. So now we're stuck here.
Yeah, I'll just put the big map
Means
there.
we should take all of the mage's stuff that's here, since they're responsible for not warding their place properly.
They're not actually mages. Candlekeep is full of, like, scribes.
Scrap that.
Oh.
Yeah, librarians.
Yeah.
Oh. So
Well-
I should eat their brains and get all their knowledge.
Well,
Yes.
Are you an illithid?
I don't know. Do I look like an illithid?
Since you mentioned illithids, it apparently was the illithid god that erected this giant black sphere.
let me grab some water, and you probably have a lot of questions, so go ahead and just the guys
People
will tell you.
fucked up.
Okay, first question.
Oh,
Should I
is
have
it
made a character
instantly?
yet?
Yes.
Uh-oh, epic fail.
Yeah, Nelson probably didn't tell you that. Don't worry, we've been here before.
Yeah, this is like the 4th, 6th time since I've joined.
Yeah, just
I'm really excited about fighting this illicit god, because it's I believe one of the portfolios is psionics for that one.
yeah.
I hope so, because otherwise that'd be a really shitty god.
I think this is a plot to send us like to some other campaign setting or something for some reason.
I was
mean, it
so-
clearly is, but fuck that. I want to just dispel this barrier and be done with it.
It's okay, my astral seed is on the astral plane. I'll just kill myself.
No. Get back here, you ass. We'll resurrect you.
No, the astral seed happens instantly. You won't have a chance to resurrect me.
Revivify. Celerity revivify.
Fuck. I kill myself again. I could kill myself more than he has spell slots.
I don't know.
Temporal
I've got a
stasis.
spell slot.
Sequester. You're staying with us.
Damn it.
It's okay. I'll just pray to my god, who's awesome, and tell them, hey, there's another deity intervening with mortals, so you need to come and kill this person.
Oh yeah, through all that divination that we can't use through this impenetrable god bubble.
Hey, it's not divination, it's prayer. There's a difference.
So, I was looking through the deities and demigods book just for a reference on some of the god stats, and most gods have like a caster level in the like just below 30-ish, unless they did, because most gods or whatever are level 40 in deities and demigods.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if my character were there, he'd be praying to his beer keg.
And so those are manageable levels for
The thing
doing
is
dispel magic.
those
You can't
are,
dispel
I think,
Selene
mostly.
divine
Yeah,
abilities.
I think mostly those are their avatars,
Not-
and they also have the divine rank is what really matters, because that determines what they can really do. The rest of it's kind of like stats are kind of nonsense, to be fair.
The thing is, I don't think that this bubble is a divine ability.
Well, we've already established it's not a spell.
Could be an epic level spell.
Yeah, it could be.
Well, we could dispel an epic level spell.
That's what I'm thinking. Because to do something like that, I gotta cast an epic level
In
spell.
all serialness, we should just kill all the scribes here.
Why?
Can we just burrow underneath it?
We haven't tried that yet. It's literally
Haven't.
been seconds since
But
the.
I'm cut off
Black
from
bubble.
God, apparently, from this, so there's no consequences here.
I mean, I'm in
You know,
favor
in
of
some
just-
ancient cultures, if bad fortune befell you, or you're like, for example, like if your well ran dry, you would actually like have a human sacrifice, which could very much be a scribe or someone, a religious person or something.
Oh, so we have a reason to sacrifice someone to get water.
Okay, what's the book that has the rules for sacrifices? Because that's an actual
Book of
Book
Isle
of Isle
Darkness.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
get
darkness.
some mad bonuses going on for 24 hours with those things.
So, I'm saying I'm thinking we take a scientific approach to this big black bubble. The first thing we do is we poke it with a stick, see what happens.
Why does the
Why don't we have somebody else wield the stick?
Do we have
why
Sorry,
does
the
the
first thing we do is we
airplane
talk
where
to the
everyone
stick.
crawls
Second
on the
thing we
back
do
of
is
the
we poke
seats
it
come
with the stick.
behind?
Second thing is, or third thing is, let's see. If this stick
I
goes
feel
through,
I feel like we're gonna have to go on a quest to get an item that gets us out.
Yeah, but then that item's gonna send us to like fucking. What was he
Bait
talking
or-
about? Like, no, not Baitery. I think he wanted to send us to
Planescape
fucking-
or something? Sigil?
No, what's the? It's the demi-plane of dread. I forget what it's called. Fuck.
Ravenloft?
Yeah. I think I heard him mention Ravenloft. I was like, I don't want to go to fucking Ravenloft.
I don't
That
even.
sounds terrible.
It is terrible. We'll be possessed by the dark powers within like 2 rounds. The shit we've been doing.
Wait. So, how about I just cast Temporal Stasis on everyone, and we'll just
You
call
just
it.
wait it out.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait
Yep.
10,000 years.
He'll get bored eventually. I'll just put a contingency on, because contingency lasts forever.
It's 1 day per level.
Yeah, it's day per level.
Well, I will come out every couple days and then recast.
I actually have a contingency on myself right now, but I'm thinking about changing it. Maybe something like a maximized death throws as soon as I die.
Why would you do that to us?
I'll just cast.
Well, it can also be a maximized sculpted death throws to not target my allies.
But yeah, no. So we could do that. We could just wait this out. I mean, 10,000 years from now is not that long when you're frozen.
How long is temporal stasis?
I think it's permanent.
Look it up right now. Duration permanent. But we need 5,000 gold pieces worth of material components, and issue materials does not.
That's
do
not
that.
that is not a problem for me. You know.
Do you have powder composed of diamond, emerald, ruby, and sapphire dust?
Yes.
Remarkable.
Still happen to have enough for 6 people.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't one of the group loots a while ago just flat out gems?
Maybe. I don't know.
Like, no values attached. It was literally just gems.
I don't know. I was sitting on only like 2, 3, almost $500,000 in gold pieces that I went and spent previously.
So, is the DM present and listening to all of this?
Yeah. I'm
No, that's why it's
wondering,
time to talk.
I don't know what you guys want to do.
Oh, okay, so he's here.
So
Yeah.
do you guys want to go into full stasis
Should we,
for the
like-
next 10,000 years?
Well, no, can we, like, just try to... I don't know, is there, like, a cleric that we can ask? There might be, like, a
That was
specific
the-
way to get rid of this.
That's what I was thinking. I was gonna talk to this guy up front and ask him, like, hey, what did you do to piss off this god?
All right, so
Oh, yeah.
we have this one head of the Candlekeep. If you didn't read the link to the Candlekeep information, so you don't have to ask me what the hell I'm talking about. Just go to the link, and it'll tell you all about the organization of monks, as well as the Keeper of the Tombs. That's the guy's name. And then you have his assistant.
Olorant or whatever?
Right. There's really not that much info on Candlekeep, so, you know. Alright, so basically, he doesn't know you, doesn't even know why you're here. Everybody's pretty much confused. These guys are monks, they're not technically spellcasters. So they're all kind of don't really know what's happening. While you guys are talking, he says, I don't know what is happening. And he looks confused. And he says, maybe you can help us. He says, I know we were attacked by demons. Next thing you know, and a horde of rattling came through the walls down into the basement and up into the libraries. That's when we heard the explosion, and half the building was blown away by the demons and sorcerers.
Kanan nods and he goes, uh-huh, and what were you doing before that?
So we heard rumors or rumblings about the city of Baldur's Gate, but we didn't think they were going to advance toward us. So we just kind of kept in and hunkered down, waiting to see what would happen.
Okay, what sort of secret knowledge that you would never ever tell to strangers do you have underneath this castle keep?
Well, as the only thing that I can foresee or probably can guess is that this deity, by the name of, and I don't know how to pronounce it. So by the name of
Elisine, I think it was.
Elisine, apparently is in charge of the people or the rattlings from Baldur's Gate. That's as much as I can tell.
Ah, well, then this is your fault for not assisting in the war.
Okay.
These
We're
guys
not
into the
fighters.
barrier,
We're
see what
just
happens.
simple monks.
Okay,
Whoops.
let's ask him to, in the meantime, research as much as he can about that god and then get back to us later. I guess we can go downstairs and kick ass and chew bubblegum.
Can
And
I
that's-
roll
Oh,
a knowledge check on this deity?
Yeah, you can.
Is
I
it
Yeah.
religion,
Well,
or
they-
can I use
I think a couple of
psionics?
us already did.
yeah, I got enough to beat it. I can send you the link. It's in Lords of Madness.
Oh, okay.
I'll try to find the page for you.
All right. Well, while you guys are
It basically just told us who the god was.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, while that's happening, his assistant, a very older man, looks like the keeper, most highly. Well, here's his link. So this guy does not fuck around. That's his assistant. All right, and that's this guy here, older dude. Oops, that's not right. All right, so he comes
Okay.
in and says, "My lord, the holy books are gone." And again, you can reference the link that I gave you for the Candlekeep. So this might be a little confusing to you guys, but again, we're running out of time, so you know the deal, guys. Anyway, so there are a lot of books referring to the gods, mainly three gods, which actually four gods: Omog, Denir, Gon, and Millie. All right, so basically what they're saying, because I want to kind of for you new guy, we only have 3 hours, and 3 hours goes by really, really fast. So they're basically what they're saying is that there were three holy books that they held in a force shield, very sacred old holy books, and all four of these holy books are gone. Now, a lot of the books also that are missing are the information about that particular Izel, or however you pronounce it. Those books are gone as well. So, in order for them to figure out what the hell this shield is all about, the books that could probably tell them what they were they're basically all gone. There's a lot of rattlings that are down in the basement as well, and you already know about the 6 floors of Candlekeep, which are half of them are blown away. So whatever, and they did see like a group of rattlings going down into the basement of the area. So anyway, again, there was a big fight. The explosion happened. You guys showed up. Half of the building was blown away. The rattlings grabbed the books. They went down into the basement of the castle, and they killed the majority of the monks because, again, the monks are just 2 or 3 hit point scribes or whatever. So, and then this guy came in and said, hey, they've got the 5 books of the holy deities, as well as the information for this particular god that is making this
5
happen.
books?
Yeah, if you go to the no, I'm sorry, there's 4.
First you said 3 books, then you said 4 books. Now you're saying 5 books?
Well,
I think
there's a link. You don't have to
A
ask me.
pile of books.
Yeah, just
Okay,
no.
they are books.
Anyway,
There we go.
just here's the link. There's no need to freak out about
No, I'm just messing with you.
given the DM gotcha stuff. We don't have time for that. All right, so there's 4 books. You guys get the idea. And again, the 5th book is the Isil god, the god of the mind flayers.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
Mind
Thank you.
flayers.
yeah. So no confusion there.
So it's still the same day as last game. I kind of have a bunch of spells that I would like to recover. Is anyone upset with a little rest?
Not a
How
problem.
much rest are you thinking?
Enough to regain my spells?
Can we rest here for like longer than that?
I think they're currently like fucking up Candlekeep. So
Okay, so we'll take all the civilians that are like available to be hurt, and we put him in some extra dimensional space for safety while we rest.
They
No, I meant more like I think they're taking. Did they already take the books, or are they going after the books now?
no, they've already taken the books. So that's when his assistant showed up and said, "Hey, they took the books," and that's when I told you guys.
Did they take them before or after that bubble, the black sphere went up?
Basically, the explosions and the invasion was a distraction to keep you guys from attacking the ratlings, and they were able to grab the books while you guys were distracted. By the time the battle was over, the ratlings had just gone into the basement, and then this is when the assistant came by and told you exactly what happened.
Okay.
All right, so we go chase them, I think, is what we should do.
But spells daily need more.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you have enough time to rest, or will they be gone by the time? I mean, I don't know how long has passed.
He's already explained that you're stuck in the shell, so you're not leaving. Whether you want to rest or not, it doesn't really matter. They've already taken the books. They came here for the books, so you guys can.
Okay, so if it doesn't really
you guys
matter,
can.
then I guess.
Yeah, you guys are going to starve to death. Is what's going to happen. So.
Well, they will. I won't.
Well, you're going to be here. The campaign is going to be over because you're not leaving, and that'll be it. Unless you can, eat grass for a billion years, then this is pretty much it for the campaign.
Oh, that's right. Kelris always casts Hero's Feast at the beginning of the day.
Well, that's fine.
I mean,
anyway, but you're not going to
just dying like heroes.
Yeah, you're not. This is basically it. The end of the campaign. If you guys don't do anything, is what I'm trying to say.
No, we're gonna do something. We're gonna go down. It's just I want to rest up first.
All right.
I give one of my skeleton trolls a stick, and I tell him to go poke the barrier and see what happens.
All right, so your troll goes out and basically jabs the obsidian. I guess you can call it an obsidian force shield, and nothing happens.
Is the stick hurt?
No, it's his troll. Or whatever, his rat, or whatever he wants. Summon creature, doesn't really matter.
Yeah, what happened to the stick? Is what he was asking.
Right, well, he did feel a shock, but it wasn't, it hit the stick, and the wood does not conduct electricity, so nothing really happened.
Okay. I cast energy, immunity, electricity on the troll, and I tell him to walk through the barrier and see what happens.
No, it's a solid barrier. But if you go around sticking your dick against the wall, you're going to be shocked, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Alright, well, I'm about to find that out then. He walks into the wall, and...
How much damage does it do?
It's a 1d6.
Well, I cast energy immunity already.
Well, again, if he's immune to 1d6 damage, then there you go.
Can you ask your troll guy to try and dig under it?
Yeah. He tries to dig under it.
Alright, so he keeps going further and further, and it's basically a spherical sphere.
Okay.
I figured not much.
Those spheres sure are spherical.
Well, a cylindrical?
Oh, wait.
What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know.
No, it's... Yeah, you had it right. I was just...
Like a globe.
The fact that you repeated it.
Oh, well... Alright.
Alright, so we're gonna rest up for the night, and then in the morning we're gonna go explore down where those rat people left?
Yeah. Actually, before we rest, I'm gonna try to dispel it with a greater dispelling.
Alright, does nothing happens. Real fast though...
Wait, hold on, I haven't rolled it yet.
Well, before we rest, I'm gonna use a few UMD checks, too, for some items.
So is the caster level of this god less than...
you're wasting time on asking those questions. It's not going to work. Real fast though, the new guy, not Mr. Gurk, The guy with the leadership skill. Can you put a Can you put a token so we can get your NPC into the map?
I got 2 of them on the map,
Were you
but
able
one
to
of them
start
won't
with
move.
NPC? Because I've been trying to
No,
get one.
this is Gug's character. This is Weave's character. This is Weave's character. That guy's Weave's character.
Yeah, so I got this one, but it won't let me drag this one at all.
Which one are you trying to drag? Because
Weave.
Weave is not your character. Weave is who belong. Gook. That's a new guy. That's a new guy's character.
Okay. My character is Weave. So I think I dragged 2 out there. So.
Oh, okay. You're Weave. Are you Weave? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I am Weave.
Well, let me give you the character sheet for. Let me give you the correct. I thought you were Guk. Oh no! Wait a minute. You're set up, Weave. So you should have.
I'm this one and I'm this one down here.
All right, this one and this. All right, well that's good, but you need to put that on your character sheet. So again, open up your character sheet for the Istral. I bug you or whatever you bug. You need to change his name and do all sorts of stuff.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Why is Weave there twice? Oh shit. Sorry, Weave. You already set up. My bad. You've got Guk is the guy that I need to set up. All right. Wait a minute.
I can't find myself.
Guk. Oh yeah. Guk is. Oh okay. Guk. All right. So this is Guk, by the way, guys. This is Guk. And then Weave is that guy. Alright.
Okay, that looks good. Thank you.
Alright.
You know, I was planning on playing either a were-rat or a ratling.
Well,
not a good choice for this.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Why do we have 2 Weaves though?
So how do I get followers since we're talking about this? Since I do have the leadership feat.
Did you get the feat while we were inside the bubble? Or did you
Oh,
have it beforehand?
I had it before that because I was trying to get a knight to follow me and serve me and be like, you know, my guardian because I need an adult. But
well, you've got the stats for Grak. If you ever wanted to hire Grak as a
well, I tried.
cohort.
That was kind of why I took leadership, was so that I could have you stay with me. So I went alone.
All right. Let me let me make
as
sure.
the previous owner of Grak's character, I give you full permission to use him.
Okay, here we have identical people using the same token. This character here is Guk. This is Guk, G-U-K, and this is Weave, which is Lanier's character. This guy Nasser.
Oh, okay.
So you need to change Nasser to
Weave.
No. You need to stop. Don't use Weave. Use something else.
Is Guk's character named Weave?
Yeah, Guk is. This is Guk right there. The guy that I'm pinging is Guk. And this guy, this guy right here is the NPC guy. So he's apparently used the same exact thing over everything.
No, I think that was.
I thought Guk hadn't created a character yet.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
I think I have just used 2 characters in the journal there. I think I thought it was both of them were mine, but it looks like I just used 2 of them.
All right.
Guk isn't in there yet.
All right. Well, I just erased your token, so if you can just start over with your character. And this is Guk right here. This is I see. Yeah, I know what I did.
I just sent you a file. It's a picture for a token.
All right. Well, this is what's gonna happen, Guk. You're gonna open up your character sheet and your journal, and then you're gonna drag and drop your token, your picture, into your character sheet, and then I'll put it on the map. Yeah, it's a little.
Hey.
Yeah, it's a little weird, guys. Sorry about that.
Hey DM, can you fix the mount name?
The mount.
The picture in the character sheet list. One is called mount. Can you change the picture?
Is that like someone's child's artwork right there?
That is my own artwork, thank you.
Oh, okay.
That is my mount.
Alright.
Whatever.
Mount. Did you set up a new picture for your mount? Because I don't see it. It's the same picture.
Yeah, I put a I changed the picture of the mount.
Can I get a close up on that mount?
This is the mount right there, isn't it? Like, right there.
No, I changed the picture because if we're gonna be here for a minute, I'm gonna make a runic circle here. I've got nothing else to do with my time.
Oh, so. you called them a mount. Okay, I see what you did. You called them a mount.
Okay.
And you want to use that circle. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, nope, I just need you to change it so when I put it on the, thank you.
Alright. Alright, so...
Okay.
How big is the mount?
Picture's in.
Is it long? Like right there? Like that?
Nope, it's a 5-foot square.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think you, unless you're... Alright, well, yeah, let me just fix that. You don't want to spend too much...
You have to...
Yeah,
creatures have to be one size category larger than you to be a mount. So.
Exactly.
I have a question for y'all about a feat. Or a template. Axiomatic. I've always been confused about axiomatic. It says it can be applied to a lawful or neutral creature, and then in another source it says lawful only.
Well, use the latest book. I'm not exactly sure which book you're referring to. Which two books?
The axiomatic template.
Yeah, I know the template.
It's not letting me drag my Kai out, DM, despite there being two on the field.
I thought it changes to lawful. It doesn't require you to be lawful on a base.
Okay.
It doesn't require you to be lawful. It just requires you not to be chaotic. Otherwise, you'll take negative levels. But I mean, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, try it now. Try to move them over. Alright, so...
DM,
yeah.
One more thing. Can you... this one I just dragged on, can you enlarge that so they can see what this thing looks like?
Sure, yeah. Let me just fix that. Now, are you able to move that mountain into the map? You were having problems with it a second ago?
Yep. I can move this. This one is correct. That backup kitty. That is my mount. The mount icon I was switching to an actual circle for my runic circle.
Alright. Well, let me fix them out. While this is happening, what's the plan, guys? What's going on? What do you guys want to do?
I'm making a runic circle. Kelren's is doing that. I'm making a runic circle. I just pull out a knife and a stick and I just start carving into his stone floor. And he goes, "What are you doing?" I'm just like, "Are you bothering me right now? Because I'm busy."
I'm resting to regain spells.
Alright, regaining spells and resting. The Candlekeep monks are pretty much just talking among themselves. They're kind of worried about what's going to happen to them. They tell you about the books. Actually, the leader is advising you if you are interested, because he doesn't know anything about you. He's advising you to maybe go down and check out where the Rattlings went to. So you might.
What is the? How many?
I tell him that that's our intention, but we're going to rest up to make sure that we're as fully prepared for this as possible, because we do not want to let you guys down.
Yep. How many square feet is it from here to the very, very bottom?
For the basement, is only, this is your first floor, so it'd be 20 feet.
Oh, perfect. Where's the stairwell?
That circular thing on the map.
Oh, okay. This giant round thing with the arrow in it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. So I believe in you guys. While Kelrez is out fucking with the barrier, I'm gonna keep carving this circle into their floor. You guys can
Alright.
go into the basement. I'll send help with you. Good luck.
Alright, so are there monsters in the basement?
Well,
Who cares?
you know, are you gonna go down by yourself? Because I can put you on the map.
I can send down an. I could send down like an arcane eye or something first if we want.
Yeah, or I can send my Psy Crystal down. So I'm gonna send my Psy Crystal down.
Okay, this is after we've rested, correct?
I'm hoping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just try to find.
Well, the monks are basically they're you know, a couple of them went down there, and while you guys are doing your Psy Crystal stuff, they come up and tell you that there's been they found that there's an entrance to some caverns on the side of the walls of the basement area. So he tells the leader that there's been they've had an explosion or some means to where half of the side of the wall has been blown away, and it opens into a cavernous area, large cavernous area, by the way.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, there's a.
Okay. Can you do that?
I'm going
got one more thing to do.
I'm gonna feet leech my Psy Crystal's feats before we go down. Are you familiar with how that works, DM?
No.
All right. So the Psy Crystal gets feats because it's a monster. And so since it has
It gets speeds because it has an intelligence score in HD. That's why it gets speeds.
Yeah. So I can use Feet Leech, which is a power, to basically borrow any feats from the Psy Crystal for the duration of the power. So I will borrow Extend Power, and then I will use it again to extend the power so it'll last for like 40 minutes or something like that. And I'll just borrow its powers. And then I'll bestow power myself to recharge my points back.
All right, not a problem. What's going on with your NPC though? Are you gonna get that guy done?
I don't know how to make an NPC in here. It doesn't seem like it gives me an option. So,
well,
I think it might be something you have to throw down.
No. You just have two.
Just give him a second. Give him a second character sheet.
I gave him 2 character sheets.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just call him the or Test. You can change him to whatever you want. His name is Test. From
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so.
Yeah. So he's Yeah, I got him now. Okay. So he's just here with me. Okay.
Hey, GM, can you tell us what the results of what Kelris's things are? He didn't set it in the chat. I just kind of wanted to know what actually happened when he tried to do these things.
Oh, he did in the chat. What did he do in the chat, by the way?
He did a list of 7 things. Can you just tell us in order what happens?
All right. Now, who's the healing spirit? Oh, that's Berserker.
It's Basura.
Berserker. All right. Is that token fine?
Yeah, it's fine. Whenever we go down, before we go in, I'm gonna fuse with it anyway. So unless you're talking about these ice beasts down here.
Yeah, the ice beast.
No, I just need you to fix that sheet to the healing spirit. Picture and name.
Oh, so he doesn't.
No, I don't use the torches anymore.
Oh, okay, so take out the pictures of the wolves. Is that correct?
Yep, and switch it to healing spirit.
Oh, I got you.
I already edited the sheet. You just have to do the change.
This is a small creature, or?
No, it's a medium, I think.
All right, so he.
It might be small. You can make it small if you want.
All right. Yeah.
Someone have the TV on in the background. Can you turn it off or down or something?
That's not mine.
All right. I think I'm I think I'm almost done with the tokens, guys, so we can get on with the. Yeah, let me read what Mr. Kelris is doing. I just got to finish this healing spirit, and then you guys can start to rock and roll. But let me just finish that. Now, Guck, are you? You haven't really introduced your character to the guys, so you might as well get that going.
Okay. Well, he's a ratling. That should be fun.
Yeah, that's
Kill
not
the rat.
Yeah, that's not really gonna work. Because you're gonna die. I mean, I play. Yeah, I don't make my campaign's not a cartoon campaign. It's pretty hardcore, and you're gonna die. I'm just gonna tell you right now, you're gonna die if you are a ratling. You can change to a human or disguise yourself or something, or beg for your life and tell them not to kill you. But you're a bad guy.
Out of disguise.
You're technically a bad guy, and
I'm a bad guy, huh?
yeah.
Or he could be a deserter.
Well, you know, whatever backstory you got to give yourself. That's a good excuse. Right. Yeah.
You can come up the stairs. I don't know how we're gonna do that.
I was just gonna say.
Actually, I was
remember what
more
happened to
thinking
the
you
last
guys
guy
could go down the stairs and catch my character taking a nap in the corner and wiping his ass with book pages.
Wasn't he disintegrated?
We're not saying that it's gonna happen to you, but there's a high percentage chance you will get disintegrated as well.
It's like the players were squabbling over what to do with the prisoner, and Kelris just disintegrated him regardless of party decision.
No, he did exactly what he was told to do. Hey, Kelrez, disintegrate that. Why do I have to do it? And
Okay.
he got annoyed.
But I think my character currently is good, yeah. So if you come up and you're a deserter or something, I guess I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
All right. Well, before we get to the rattling, let me just get with Kelris because he's been waiting for his questions. All right. Question number one. Let's see. Dimension move, troll cross barrier. That doesn't work. Shadow walk doesn't work. Cats, it doesn't. I think I mentioned all this last week, but I guess you weren't listening. So cast master earth move, yeah, it doesn't work. All right, well then, yeah, none of that works.
What about disjunction? Because that says all spells in its description.
Yeah, this is a god kind of thing, guys. I think you. Yeah.
I mean, it includes god spells. It says all spells.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It basically
It's a
doesn't
fiat
work.
thing, I think.
Yeah. It's basically like a Ravenloft kind of thing. There's really, it's nothing. It's just basically it fits with the story. The myths of Ravenloft. There's not a dispel magic or disjunction that you can make it stop. So you get the idea. All right, so that answers all that. So you guys.
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
I forget what etherealness is, but Shadow Walk is illusion, and Gate is conjuration creation, and Master Earth is transmutation, and now astral projection, which I'm trying, is necromancy. Right. So I don't know if this blocks like every school of magic or what, but
correct. Well, I mean, you know the lore of the Undermountain, that blocks pretty much everything, and that's just Halamaster's
the Undermountain
cave.
only scrambles teleportation with Halaster's teleportation.
Oh, that's right. No, teleportation that has a random effect. You teleport out to a random area. You're right about that. Hey, well, this is...
Yeah, no, he's trying stuff like... What was it? You said like a necromancy thing was one of them?
Yeah.
Astral projection is necromancy. Master Earth is transmutation. Disjunction is disjunction. Gate is conjuration creation, not teleportation. I think ghost form is necromancy. Etherealness, I think, is transmutation. Shadow Walk is illusion.
Yeah.
The thing with those effects,
so if this
though,
is
is
blocking
like
all
astral
these
projection creates a silver cord, which is on the astral plane. Etherealness is on the ethereal plane. You know what I mean? So I'm assuming it's blocking any kind of connection to outside planes in general.
Correct. Basically, what he wants to do is starve the guys out and kill them.
So does Does this mean then that clerics in our party cannot pray for new spells at the beginning of each day?
No, you
Or-
can.
Ghost form doesn't hit any other plans. That just turns you incorporeal.
Yeah. Well, the god.
Sorry, which one?
Yeah. Go ahead. Well, here's the thing.
Oh, sorry. I thought Kelder said something.
I
What-
did. Ghost form doesn't contact any other plane. It just turns you incorporeal.
No, yeah, exactly. I was just saying about all the other ones.
Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah.
I think ghost form specifically makes you ethereal, so I think you are on the.
No,
ethereal.
it doesn't.
Or is
It's
that?
not, it makes you incorporeal.
Am I mixing that up? I thought, yeah, maybe I'm mixing up with like.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does.
I know there's like dust form and all the other
Yeah,
ones
ghost-
are
yeah,
incorporeal,
ghost form
but not on
turns-
plane.
It turns you incorporeal, guys. Not exactly sure what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, I
Right.
think we gotta get out
He's
by
trying
going
to
through
figure out
the
if he can
cavern.
go through the wall in a ghost form.
All right. Well, are
That's
we-
what he wants to know.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Is there any other questions?
Yeah, my question was that since it's basically blocking everything from outside planes and even stuff on the material plane itself, is it also going to block clerics from receiving spells? That's what I was asking.
And it's sort of teleportation, blink, outside, inside, astral projection, teleportation, ethereal.
Can we teleport inside the bubble? Like, can I teleport from here to here?
You can teleport
that-
everything inside works normally. You can ghost form through all through 20 feet and get into the basement. You can do all that good stuff. You just can't leave the sphere. So
Oh, okay.
everything
Can
works.
I contact my deity with the commune spell?
You can talk to your mom, dad, brother, scry. Well, you can't.
Oh,
yeah,
well.
you can't scry. Sorry about that. You can
I'm gonna
commune.
commune.
Yeah, you can
What?
commune. You can message, spell, sending, dreaming, call your mom, collect, say I'm fucked, or whatever it is that you want to do. You can do all that good stuff, but you can't leave the area. You can contact,
All right.
Blackstaff and say, "Hey, we're screwed over here. Can you help us out?" And he'll say, "Oh, sorry, you got the wrong number. I'm not home." You can do all that good stuff.
All right, so I'm gonna cast commune and ask my deity to use his divine power to break this barrier.
All right, he is not going to work due to the fact that this particular god is a greater god. So they have veto power.
Even though my god is the ultimate god.
Well, the ultimate god is Ao, and he doesn't talk to NPCs. He doesn't talk to players. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I said my god, the ultimate god. I
Well,
don't care about
he's
this.
he's either a greater god. I don't know what god is. Is he a greater god? What's the name of your god?
Mine, I'm pretty sure he's a greater god.
Well, you don't know.
I'd have
So,
to-
yeah, so you don't know. So you don't know what you're talking
So
about.
no.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
I
No,
have
I'm,
to pull
I'm
up the list.
sorry. So I'm being a little rude there. All right. So other than he's going to try to commune with his god, which you can. What about the rest of you guys? What's going on with you guys? Next
Yeah.
second,
So
yeah, you get.
are we
You're,
gonna go down to the basement here?
Yeah, let's just power through this since DM's trying to funnel us.
well, I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
You're funneling us, DM.
Well, I mean, you could just.
We're trying to come up with unique ways to bypass this barrier, and you say no, 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 no.
Well, I mean,
Sometimes you
That
gotta
or he
funnel.
doesn't want you leaving.
oh, you guys can leave absolutely. All right, so I see
What's
that you.
up?
No, my god is a lesser deity. Oh,
All right, so you don't. Yeah, fuck your god. All right. Yeah.
so
go-
we're dealing with a greater god, guys.
yeah.
Here
All
we
right.
go.
All right, so basically what's going to happen is you guys make it to the basement where you technically see a sleeping ratling. Now, Mr. Rattling, I'm going to give you a shitload of information because you're a rattling. All right, so I might as well just tell you because you're going to tell the guys anyway. All right, so here's what's going on. This My Flower God has made a deal with the grunts, which are the rattlings, in order to take over the realms, basically the realms. What he's doing is he's basically taking out all mages, magic users. He wants to basically burn all the books, take all the guns, kill as many white people as possible, so the Muslims can take over, and you guys are gonna basically get screwed because.
Oh, that was fast.
Well, we have 3 hours. We've already wasted 1, so we got to move fast.
Kanan asks what a Muslim is. He's not familiar with that term.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
Like
Basically, they're basically trying
Amal
to.
Harandi.
Yeah, well, whichever way you want to present it to the guys. But anyway, the mission is to take out all humans and elf folk, because elf are in line with humans. Maybe some dwarves. They want to just basically get rid of Whitey. And you guys are technically, well, a lot of you guys are not Whitey, but you're in league with Whitey. So you guys got to go. All right, so.
I'm in league with no one.
Okay. That's fine. But technically, you are, Anyway, so that's basically what's happening. The god wants to take over the realm with the help of the other gods, and the ratlings are being used as muscle. And then you guys are,
The anti-muscle.
Well, you guys got to do what you got to do. Anyway.
So it's safe to say the dome's like the Dome of the Rock, then?
Is that a WWE kind of thing? I don't even know what that is.
No, it's,
So my
it's a
rally,
Muslim belief.
Oh yeah, that right, yeah.
My rat
I was
being
about-
falsely accused of a crime by his people and being forced to flee and hide and being discovered by you people would be a valid storyline.
Yeah, that's absolutely. That's actually a good. That whether the guys kill you outright as soon as they see you, that's a different story. All right. Well, let's go ahead and copy and paste you guys. Let me just finish with the newbie. Can you change his name from Tess to something else, Mr. Dude? Yeah.
Yep. Sorry. Yeah, I see.
All right. Well, let me copy and paste everybody. Even Mr. Is Khan here right now? Khan's not playing tonight, right?
He's here.
Oh.
What's going on? Who's moving my stuff?
No, I'm just copy and pasting, so I got to grab everybody's token. And
Just take the healing spirits.
Yeah, the token is Roll20 is moving slow for me. All right, so you guys go down to the lower area, the basement of the castle. You're escorted by the old man, and he basically says, "Be careful. A lot of the monks died down in the area." All right, so while I put the dead monks on the floor. All right, so here we are. All right, Mr. Guck, you can put yourself anywhere you want because you're technically the new man in the game. All right, I think I got everybody's token. Is that correct? No, I don't have everybody's token. Okay, there we go. So.
Okay.
Now.
I am unable to see the map.
Let me ping you. Should be over here. Make sure I gave you sights.
Okay,
Yeah,
yep, now I can see.
All right, so ratlings have low light vision, so you have there's a couple of torches around. So I'll just give you a torch, by the way. All right, so all right, guys, you guys are downstairs. There's a bunch of dead bodies. What's the word?
Speaking of dead bodies, I need my war trolls.
All right, not a problem. No,
I take this time to cast all my long-term buffs now. So everyone in the party gets a +10 to speed. Movement speed, that's a competence, so it's probably stacks with other speed things.
There are no class restrictions on my rattling, right?
No, he's basically...
No, he can, no magic user, you can only level fighter to 11, cleric to 8, what else we can...
Well, here's the thing, there's two types of rattlings in the game. There's the Oriental Adventurers, which are Nezimu. There's
Izumi.
Izumi. And then there's the were rats. So you can choose either one of those two. Both of them are fine. The were rats have a little bit of an advantage. It's your call. Don't know what to tell you.
I have a quick rules question for everyone. If I'm reading linked power right, if I link a power to a power, then I dodge the XP cost of the second power, right?
Hold on.
Because linked power doesn't say I pay the cost. It just says I pay the cost to augment is the power points of the second power.
How many dead
So like
do you want?
if I like mind thrust this guy for 1 and then link it to fusion, I don't have to pay 50 XP, but you know, like, he'll get mind thrusted.
It says that you do not need to spend any of your actions or power points next round to manifest the linked power. It doesn't say anything about experience costs, so I assume you still pay those, because you did manifest the power.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
But isn't the power I'm manifesting mind thrust? It's just modified with a meta psionic feat.
Right, which manifests both powers.
Oh. DM, actually, can you shrink down the healing spirits to small? I just reread it.
All right. So we're good on the ruling, I would assume.
I don't know. I'll look it up. Someone.
I think you
I'll
paid
look
the
it up.
XP cost. It would be a little broken if you didn't.
You absolutely do that. There's no meta psionic or meta magic power that I'm aware of that takes away XP costs. You'd have to convert the spell to a supernatural ability or a spell-like ability somehow. And even then, most PRCs that give you like a spell-like ability, a spell or power, they still require you to make the XP cost. There's very few that don't, like Dwayne Keeper.
Yeah. What I'm trying to say is that you're not paying the cost for the second spell, and the XP is a cost. It's just the cost of the first one is increased by the power points of the second one.
It doesn't
That
say
makes
anything
any
about
sense.
not paying the cost in linked power, though. It says that you do not need to spend any of your actions or power points next round to manifest the linked power.
Bingo.
All right. Well, I'll look it up, but it's not a big deal. It's only like 50 experience. So.
Oh, you're gonna lose some serious XP if you keep doing that.
At this level, the per encounter experience, 50 XP is nothing. You should be casting stuff like Alter Fortune pretty much every encounter, and there should be no problem with it.
And I have item familiar, which increases it a little bit. So.
I forgot I was making you coffee.
All right. What's the word, guys? Okay, we're ready to rock and roll. Everybody, their token is good. I've got the map done.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm in a fuse. I'm in a fuse with Nazar, so his token's gonna go bye bye. So.
All right. While he's doing that. All right. So. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna extend the power. So it lasts like 40 minutes or like 36 minutes or something.
Yep.
Where's your cup?
All right. So
I
basically.
looked here, and it's like, what am I looking
Just
for?
took it.
All right, so you guys go down the spiral staircase and into the lower section of the castle. The elder, or the leader of the castle, he basically tells you that this is basically just used for storage of food and things of that nature. He was told that there was an explosion at the end of the hall, which leads into some cavernous area. That drops down 60 feet. There are a couple of ratlings that are dead, but very few since the ratlings kick major ass. And I guess you see this guy unconscious at the edge of the drop. All right, so the elder basically says, "Look, there's a couple of ratlings that are dead around here, maybe you guys should investigate. All right, this is where you guys say, I guess we'll do that.
Yeah,
we do that.
we'll do that.
Trolls first.
All right.
Trolls and healing spirit first. Knock out any traps that might be there.
All right, so these guys are dead. So before you start wondering whether they're alive, let me put an X on it. All right. So there's a couple of dead bodies, and what are you guys up to?
There's things just materializing in front of me.
Well, I had to fix the token. All right, what's the? We got about 2 hours, so let's rock and roll. I guess we can discover.
So these
what
guys are all dead.
Yeah, these guys are monks, by the way. The humans are the monks.
Are they dead or unconscious?
No, they're all dead. Basically, there was a big fight, which I mentioned earlier, and the assistant went down and went up there to told them about the explosion, and then you guys went after and started to investigate.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a few more powers. I'm gonna use Stygian Veil and Vigor, and then I'm gonna bestow power my power points back while these guys are all moving around here.
All right. All right. So you guys moving forward, and you do see a couple of dead bodies already. This is technically they look pretty hardcore. Anyway, you've messed with them before, so it's not like they're
Where's the did we leave him behind?
Oh,
what does Ulrond, what does he have to say about these dead people?
Yeah, basically he's looking down at some of the monks that he used to know. He's very grief stricken. He talks about some of the people that he knew. This is the first time he's been down here since the battle started. So he's just looking at the dead bodies, making sure that they're still they're alive or dead, and he's basically just hunched over, trying to make sure that they're not completely dead. So that's as much as he's doing.
I extend my condolences.
All right, so he looks at you and he looks pretty distraught. He also starts talking about why would they come down here to take the books? Why do they? What's the purpose of the books, and why is there an explosion underneath this basement?
We'll figure that out, my dude. Just keep the rest of you guys safe. Ration your food. Hopefully, we'll sort this out in time.
All right. There's a couple of monks that are with him. I'm not going to put the tokens on there, but they're trying to they're looking at the dead bodies. All right, and then this is where you see a couple of dead bodies. You guys can probably see that this guy is still alive due to the fact that his chest is moving up and down. So you kind of get the idea that he is still alive.
Which guy's alive?
This guy over here. Now these guys are definitely dead because they've got swords stuck on the side of their chests. So you know they're 1,000% dead. This guy doesn't have anything on the side, a couple of cuts. And then from there, he can take over. I'm not gonna talk for him. All right, so I would assume we can start the initiative, and you guys can kill him. So,
who are we talking about killing?
Well,
the ratling in front of us.
They just fought off a bunch of ratlings, and you're a ratling, so
If
I'm
I
not
psionically
unconscious anymore.
You can be whatever you want. You can be.
You just got healed for 31 hit points.
Mr.
Now,
just so you know,
but we want to raise it to full health first. We want to make it last.
Yeah,
you got healed for 31 hit points.
Now,
Just
out of curiosity, why would you heal a known enemy? I'm just curious.
I think he's just being
Because no, I'm not. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not here. I'm still upstairs. I set the healing spirits with the just heal whatever
Oh,
you find
that's
except for that guy.
Oh, okay. So they
I
just
pointed
That's
at
smart
Kelris.
thinking.
Kelris is the only one I said don't go and heal him because it'll hurt him.
I'm gonna do the
Heal
same
dead-
thing.
That guy's alive. So
What is it?
Okay,
So in other words, if we get into a combat, these guys are going to heal the combat people we're fighting, or what?
Yeah, that's a good question.
we'll figure that one out when we get there.
All right.
Sounds like fun.
Okay. I'm in a. Can I like, if I psionically dominate him, can I read his mind? Does anyone know? Or compel him to tell the truth?
You can compel him to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I think that's something that sounds reasonable to do, is to try to get the truth out of him. Does anybody else have
Yeah,
a
to
better
interrogate.
way, a better way to do that?
If someone
gonna-
just cast something like discern lies, or something simple, maybe that would
Yeah.
work.
I'm gonna whisper over here. Do any of you? What are you guys gonna do with this guy? Can anyone? Do you want to interrogate him?
Kanan draws his weapon and he starts walking up. He says, "We have a straggler."
Need to find out where they took those books. Find out if there's another way out to this area.
No fight. No fight.
No fight. Because
No
he's about to take his spike chain and wrap it around your neck.
Okay.
All right. He said
See, I-
the only way you're
Hello?
making it out of this alive is if you tell us what you know about the
Okay, what's up?
books.
Really not mean use books for toilet paper. Really mean not to. Must have use though.
Kanan looks around at the rest of the party like, "What the fuck? This guy's been wiping
I
his
just talked
ass
to her.
with books."
You should do that. Where this is Sparta, and just drop kick him into this drop here. I mean, you got the look going on. already.
it's only a 60-foot drop. But
Oh my god.
It's okay. He'll get healed at the bottom.
I'm gonna come over here, and do I have like levitation or something? I don't know. I'm gonna like. I'm gonna ready my crystal attack, so I have like a giant crystal shard in my hand,
Okay.
and I'm
My
gonna.
guy is just signaling a surrender.
yeah,
Okay.
Kanan is insistent though. He asks again, what do you know about the demons and these books that they've taken?
Oh, they chase Guk. They chase Guk all over. Guk fleeing, running from others.
What do you mean? Who's chasing you?
Other rats.
Why are the other rats chasing you? He sounds kind of irritated, like he doesn't believe you.
Guk's been accused of great crime. Great crime.
He lifts an eyebrow, kind of as if to say, "Oh, what?"
Guk not do it, but Guk accused. Guk have to leave tribe. Guk run here to hide in this place. Other rats, they find me. They follow me here.
Kanan's gonna look at the other mages and scientists in the party and ask them if they can tell if he's telling the truth. I guess he's gonna roll I'll roll a sense motive check.
Alright, I is back.
It's probably a divination spell or whatever that allows him to see if there's a truth.
What's going on?
Let's see.
I'm just gonna roll a sense motive check anyways, just to see if I Gut
Do I
can
have
tell me if I pass it or not.
resist?
I get into sense motive, so that's nice.
Yeah, I really don't want to waste a psionic dominate.
I don't know what can I tell? If your character's not bluffing or anything, then I would probably automatically pass him, assuming.
Yeah. He's not bluffing.
All right, so
Until
Kanan
he
thinks
starts talking
he's
about
telling the
telling
truth.
you everything about the books. Then he starts bluffing because he doesn't know crap. But obviously you want to know. So he starts pretending like he knows something about the books.
Well, Kanan believes him. He's like, this guy may be a fool, but I think he's not lying. Or I don't think he's lying.
Oh no, Gug's not lie. Gug not lie. Gug tell you everything you want to know about books. They were.
I heal you again for another 33 hit points.
Are you protected? Are you like mind blanked or anything? Protected
Me?
from mental effects? Guck, yeah.
No.
All right, because Aaron cast detect lies, so he's probably pinging that you're lying about knowing about the books. Then.
So just roll a will save or whatever, I guess, because it's, let's see, that's second level, so DC.
Yeah, you can choose to willingly fail it too, right?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, out of character, I'll willingly fail it
Okay.
just to get this moving.
Yeah, so you know
No
he's
problem.
lying about the books.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go down and fight some peoples.
All right.
Okay.
I'm
Sir, are you
confused. Are we
comfortable
killing
fighting?
this or not?
Well,
No,
let's ask
no,
if he's
Gug,
comfortable
no,
killing his
no,
brethren.
no.
Are you
Can you
comfortable
take
killing
us?
your
Can you
brethren?
take us to the books? Can you take us to where your people were? Or are?
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, I think this is a plan.
Thank you, Trap Monkey. Now lead the way.
Let's see. Gug's going to travel over to here. He's going to look fairly blank because he really has no idea where he is or why he's here.
I convey this to the rest of the party.
Uh,
Are you still hurt?
I can move 40. How many feet is one square?
5 feet. Sorry, I had a phone call, guys.
You've got a little ruler tool that can assist in measurements.
All right, I can move that far.
All right. So
Can
DM,
I
does
kinda
he know
size
which
and
direction
aim,
they are?
Yeah, he basically, Mr. Guck, you know, this is what happened. You went through one of the portals, and this is where you came in from. So, you know that one of the portals leads back to your realm, and basically it's the first portal. So the guys are going to move through the area. Now the place is booby trapped, so if you're under their spell, you know that the place is booby trapped, and there are 3 portals. You might as well I'm just going to tell you everything that you would know.
Yeah, I'm going to convey it all to them, trying to convince them not to kill me. I'm going to be as truthful as I can, although I'll lie if I think it'll keep me alive.
All right, so this is what's happening. They're funneling the ratlings through one of the portals. The other portals lead to different realms. There's 3 gates. One of the gates leads to hit one of the material planes that he's from, which is basically like a swampy. Well, when you guys get there, you'll figure it out. But anyway, he comes from that material plane. And then the others, he doesn't really know that much because he's only a grunt. He's not a captain or anything. So all he knows is that he's been told to go through the portal into this area and fight off the monks or whoever resists the ratlings in this particular battle. What the main goal is basically that the mind flyers that are in control of the ratlings are basically in command. And again, these guys are basically just used as grunts, which are the ratlings, by the way.
Okay, I ask him where the traps are.
He's basically, he says, like right here next to the lake. I guess you could say it's a lake.
Can you draw it in, please, for when we get there?
All right. So,
Because we can't really see the lake from here.
well, yeah.
By the way, so I'm able to scry inside the dome. I just can't scry anything outside of it, right?
Right. You can
Yes.
everything within the sphere works normally. Scry and ghost form and all that.
All right.
Okay.
So let's yeah. So let's get this show on the road. Do we know we can't jump here, right? Or I guess I could fly over it. Can everyone get over this?
Yep, I've got fly.
I believe I can. Let me check real quick. Well, of course I can.
Well, you can. Well, if you can. So, since I was on the phone, how did you guys? Why didn't you kill him? I'm just out of curiosity.
Because someone's a sadist and healed him first.
Oh.
Also, he said.
He begged well.
Oh, okay, I got you.
He convinced us that we needed him to get out of here.
Also,
find
not
the books.
all of the party is evil.
No, I'm not saying you should die. I'm just, yeah.
And
No. Basically, he told us that he knows how to get to the books, and then he kind of lied about that. But like, he seemed like he knows
and the great
these
crime.
people over here. Yeah.
All right, sounds good. All right, well, if you guys want to keep moving forward.
Yeah. So so I am going to I guess I can metamorph and fly over this, and we can. You told me it's this way.
Yeah, just follow the
rattling. It's this way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me use. Okay, so it's gonna cost 7 points.
Now you do notice that he does have an arcane mark on himself, so he's already been prepared for this area.
Okay.
Wait,
what
he's
is
got
that
an arcane mark on him?
Yeah, everybody that is in the army, the Rattling army, has been prepared. The sorcerers and mages have they all have arcane marks. So all the spells that are going to be happening for all the magical spells that are going to be happening, he's going to be immune to because he's got the arcane mark. You guys are not immune to.
Ooh, yeah.
So he's.
Well, I mean, as a wizard, I have arcane mark as a cantrip. Could I try to copy his mark with like a spellcraft check or something?
Actually, the arcane mark has to be created by that individual. So.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
It says personal.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am now a flying pixie, so I'm gonna fly over here.
All right.
You look
Yeah.
wounded. I'll heal you. Come back.
All right. So you are. Let me go ahead and put the. Well, he's already told you that the place is booby trapped, so you haven't moved into the where the circle is. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, how did you guys get that? Well, I guess Khan is flying. Everybody's flying.
I'm flying.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm flying. I don't know about everybody else, but
All right.
Wait, so
I spent a lot of money on flying. So
I asked if the trap was magical or not.
The arcane marks are for magical traps. Correct.
Okay, so the trap is only within that drawing that you drew?
Well, depending on the spell, he doesn't know anything. The Rattling doesn't know anything about spells. He's not been told what spell it is. But since he has the arcane mark, there's no need for him to have the details on what the hell spell is. He's just a grunt.
Okay, now I have arcane sight. So all magical, I guess I start concentrating or whatever to determine the location.
Well,
and
he's
stuff of
already told you
arcane.
what. He's already told you where they are, so doesn't really matter.
So that's just the only one right here.
There's two well, you haven't gotten close enough, but once you guys move forward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my eye
have
here
one
is the
last question.
Stygian Veil effect, by the way.
So,
Are there any other magical ores in this radius?
Just move forward and you'll see them. Just move forward and you'll see them.
No, I mean aside from the traps.
No, that's basically just the traps because they're waiting for you guys to, to close.
Okay. Looks like we've got clear up until past the traps. Party want to move up?
All right. Basically, the cavern is pretty much about 80 feet from floor to the ceiling. So you can see that the aura around this area is pretty large. Both of these are actually really large. So they one of these is stuck on the side of the roof, and the other one's basically stuck on the side of the floor. So they are pretty much covering the area because of the dimensions of the spell.
Okay. Wait, hold on. They're covering the entire area?
Yeah, because you know that.
Can you highlight the affected? Can you draw on the affected area then?
Pretty much the whole area is affected. Let me.
Yeah, no. Can you draw that in, please?
Yeah, let me put it in.
Oh. Careful not to move up too.
All right, there you go. I think it covers the whole area.
Okay. I cast Dispel Magic on the bottom one.
All right, 1d20.
What's the DC?
The DC
Greater
is,
Dispel Magic.
Yeah, this greater Dispel, that would be 11 plus 17 would be a third 28. 11 plus 17,
Is
yeah,
that what
28.
you're doing?
Basically.
Or are you DMing?
Okay.
All right, so
I'm
that.
clear.
All right, so basically.
Mine was dispelled.
All right, so the
Live!
Dispel, yeah.
Live again!
All right, so
I can dispel too if we need it.
I've got it as a spell-like ability.
Oh, okay.
all right, so half of the cavern is pretty much ready to go through. I can't seem to grab the whatchamacallit. Oh, there you go. All right, so now half of the cavern is open. But
Okay.
again, only
I
the
mark-
only
I let
the.
people know what the
Okay.
region is, and so we can go around it.
All right. All right. Well, just keep moving. The rattling, basically, I'm going to move you a little bit fast, Mr. Guck, due to the fact that
Yep.
this is the portal that you came from, and if you want to tell the guys that you came from another world, which is completely different than this area. Now, if you guys have ever seen heavy metal,
This is what I wanted to
the
do.
Den character. You guys remember the Den character and the psychedelic sky and pretty much the.
I've never seen heavy metal.
Well, I'll
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
I saw heavy metal 20 years ago and don't really remember it.
Well, I'll put a picture on the map just to for you guys to have an idea of what.
I know my dad's got a shitload of heavy metal comics in the basement, but aside from that.
Well, I'll put a picture. Now, the problem with going through the portal is that there's going to be a militia on the other side. So the rattling is going to tell you that, and you know.
Okay. If we ever want to, we can just seal portal them if that comes to an issue.
Well,
Now,
the
what,
thing
is this a two-way portal?
it's a two-way portal. That is correct. Yes.
So theoretically, I could go through the portal and have a group come back through to be ambushed.
You can go through the portal, get your friends, and kill the players. That is correct.
Let's wait until we actually get into defensive positions. Can Calrus and not the rest of the group?
Oh, sorry, I was looking at something else. Yeah.
What I was more
Alright, this is-
thinking was,
Yeah, this is so you guys don't know anything about Den, and it's just kind of like what it's pretty. The sky's red. It's a psychedelic color. You ought yourself to watch that movie. It's a real good movie. All right, so
Okay.
yeah.
There's a lady in a bra clutching my glorious thigh. That's what I got out of that.
Well, it's a good movie.
How big is a huge creature, by the way?
It's a
Huge
huge creature.
3x3.
Is it
3x3.
3x3? Okay. So Gook, are you gonna bring your friends over, or what are you gonna do?
Well, what I was thinking was I could go through the portal, tell them that we've succeeded, and get a few of them to come back through to help carry captured loot.
Well, here's the thing. Another thing that you do know, Gook, is that the other army that is helping you out are a bunch of feral mind flyers. So, and they are in the second portal, which is down at the bottom, and then the third portal is other creatures that are Gith Yankee. Well, actually, that's not right. Gith Yankee don't like the mind flyers. The other are basically a ton of undead that are helping you out. So the armor of the army of three is the ratlings, the mind flyers, and a ton of undead. So there you go.
Okay, I'm going to relay this information to them with obvious distaste towards the mind flayers.
Well, yeah, you might dislike them, but you're kind of working for them.
I still don't like them.
Right, not a problem.
So, I heard someone say waves of undead. Now, we've got a certain Kelris in the party, who happens to be an undead specialist.
Yeah. Well,
You know, there's two of us in this party.
Well, regardless, let's kill some stuff. So,
You mean the
are we
already
gonna go
connected-
through this portal first, or do you want to go through the other portals?
Well, here's the thing. You don't know who has what book. And again, there's 5 books. You got to get them all back and figure out how to destroy the force shield. So that's what's happening.
All right, Gook, you lead the army to charge through, and we'll just get them when they come through.
Okay. I'm gonna head through the portal.
All right. So let me put you in the in your world. So basically, you guys can't see this. Only Mr. Gook can. All right. So Mr. Gook, you go through the portal and you see a militia that are. Let me just go ahead and put your token in the map. Gook.
Being turned gay by chemicals.
Yeah, let's not talk about the guy, about the frog. All right, so
Hey, he's back.
yeah. All right, so
Sure,
You'll
was
have
when
time
he
to play
believes.
Warframe, right?
I'm just trying to be your hype man, Nelson.
Good
Well,
evening, DM. I just
you're-
got home from-
well, I don't want to freak out the new guy. So that's
We're past that.
all right. Well,
Yeah, okay, I'll catch Silver up real quick. Ready? Okay, big bubble popped up. No matter what Xanos tried, he couldn't get past it, so we went down into the basement where apparently a whole bunch of ratnings had entered and stolen some books and gone through some portals, and we're going to go through the portals and try to get the books back.
all right. Well,
There were some mailed threats that were used upstairs.
all right, Guck. You are on the map, and basically your chieftain comes up to you and says, "Where the hell have you been?"
I explained to him that we ran into a little bit of difficulty in our raid on the basement.
All right. So he says, well, if you are finished with your fucking around, they're about to leave, go back into the rat holes that they came from. So, what are you up to?
Oh boy, out of character at the moment. Boy, I'm having a hard time choosing whether to backstab or not. Oh
right.
man.
Well, another thing you want to know about this area is that that there is a druid with you, and he is basically controlling. Since the area that you're in is heavy, the planet he's from has heavy vegetation, So much so that
Um,
he can't even see the sky because of the heavy vegetation. And you,
DM,
yeah.
I am a druid.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, then you know that the all these vines that you're looking at, they're under the command of the druid that is also with your encampment, and a lot of these plants are assassin vines, and also there's trents in your militia. So right now your encampment consists of trents as well as assassin vines. And this is an assassin vine, and this is another assassin vine, and a couple of these guys are trents. There's a trent. There's another trent, and
Okay.
yeah.
Well, this chieftain, does he know about the great crime?
Yeah, well, he actually has two of the books with him. He's about to take them back into their lair. That's why he wants you to.
No, I mean my rat being accused of a great crime and having to flee from his fellows that he was with.
He doesn't really know what happened to you other than the fact that they were leaving, and you fell behind, and they probably said, well, he's dead, so fuck him. So they didn't go back and try to figure out if you're dead or not. So they don't care whether you live or die. You're just a grunt.
Okay, could I convince them that there are still treasures? In fact, I'm just going to try that. I'm
Well,
going to try to convince them that.
Their goal was basically to get the books, which they were promised by the mind flyers. They have the books, and they're ready to go into their rat burrows, which is this area here, this right there.
Okay.
So I know you guys can't see this, but the planet that he's from it's more of a swamp planet than anything else, and there are places that are desert-like, but where they're at, it's basically like a huge hillbilly swampland. So, and yeah, I know you guys can't see it, so I don't know what to tell you. All right, so Mr. Guck, what do you want to do? Because they're basically heading into the rat burrows right now.
Okay. I'm just going to tell them, hold on, wait, I'll be back in a moment, and go through to the other side.
And then they go, what the hell? And then you take off. All right, so let's go back to the map. All right, so you can tell them whatever you want. All right, he comes through the portal.
I warned the party about the Trents, the assassin vines, the whole deal. I want to become the chieftain, and the best way to do that is to have this party take out that chieftain. That's my thinking on this.
All right.
And so I warn them about the Trents, I warn them about the assassin vines, and tell them that the crew with the books is just about to go into the rat warrens.
Galaxy.
All right.
Let's go quickly then.
Kanan nods. He's slightly impressed with your betrayal.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
I mean, we don't want to fight in their little fucking holes. That's for sure. So, what's the party thinking?
they were basically leaving while he was like, well, I got to go back, and they're like, what the fuck? And he just teleported through. So they're having this speech about how they were getting their gear and they're ready to go, and then he decides to go through the portal, and they're like, why is he going? Yeah, so they're
Hey, go back through the portal and tell your boss that there's another book on this side and that he needs to grab it.
Well,
You're too short to reach.
well, look, their plans have already been made. They're entitled to 2 of the books. The other armies are entitled to their portion of the books. So, you know,
It's when our ratlings, not greedy fuckers.
since the mind flyers are giving out the orders,
Yeah,
they're not.
that is a valid.
They're not in charge. They're only here to help with the resistance.
Okay. We go through and say the mind flayers betrayed you.
Well, yeah, let's. yeah.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
All right. Do you just want to go through and fight some stuff now, or because they're not gonna come on through? We have to take the fight to them, I think.
Yeah, they're basically already down the rat hole. Because again, they were grabbing their gear, and they were. Then he shows up and said, "Let's go," and he's like, "Well, I'm not gonna go. I gotta go
they're
back."
right.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Well, I'm invisible here, so I'm gonna fly
Same.
through.
I'm also invisible.
All right, so let me go ahead and copy and paste you guys. All right. All right. So what about Mr. Mr. I got healing spirits? What's Is your token?
I just watched a bunch of people go through a portal.
I mean, you said you were upstairs or something, and you were doing something with your healing things. So I
am.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said 3 healing spirits. I just watched my party go through a portal through my arcane eye.
Oh, okay. So you got to wait for him to come downstairs and go with you, correct?
If he runs, that's about.
I could be there in like 2 rounds because of my Phantom Steed. I'm watching you guys go through a portal right now. Like, I don't really want to go through that.
All right. Well, regardless.
You're lost in the XP.
Yeah, regardless of how long it takes, you are in this new plane. Now, again, this is a very dense forest world. Well, the location where they're at right now. The sky is a psychedelic color of pink, purple, and pink, purple, and blue. The clouds are moving exceedingly fast. It's almost like it's a hurricane speed clouds up in the sky. It's always dark in this particular planet. I mean, there might be a little light, but it's kind of like the moon. There's sort of like a twilight kind of feel to when there is daylight. So there's never like bright sunny daylight. It's always either darkness or twilight. Those are the only 2 options you have here. All right, so let me right now it's twilight, so there's daylight. All right, so the guy has already explained to you about the Trents. You don't have an arcane mark, so the Trents know that you guys are not part of the militia, so that's why they're here to keep tabs on the gate. All right, so let's start the initiative.
Can I stop the Trents and, I don't know, tell them that these are mercenaries that are working for me?
Well, they're basically programmed. If you know anything about the the arcane marks, they're set up as guardians of the gate, and the guardian is in the dungeoneering handbook. You can read about the templates for these guys, but they're technically guardian Trent monsters, I guess you could say. Not only that, the assassin vines don't have an intelligence for you to talk to. They're basically, ordered to attack anything.
All I can hear is this.
Yeah, they're basically trained to attack anything that does not have an arcane mark, which is you have one. So, all right, well, let's start the initiative. Whether you want to help them or not, that's your call. So the woods pretty much descend on all you guys, and you notice that the trees are descending towards you. All right, so let me add that, hit that, get the train, the vines, initiative on the vines, and,
oh, poor Bass.
And then
I mean, it doesn't even matter that you rolled a 1.
These are vines. Where are you roll? Oh, I need to roll initiative.
This is a Trent. This is a Trent. These are vines, like right there. Anyway, they're coming down from the. Again, they already mentioned that this is a very dense forest, and if you saw The Hobbit, you know how dense that could be. All right, so Kelris, you're on the initiative board. What are you doing?
I'm not first. That's Kanal.
Actually,
Oh, yeah, come on.
actually, I am. What's going on? Let me see.
Assassin Blind.
So
Where's my traps?
So I don't see anything.
we've got.
Well, you
You see what I'm
notice.
pinging?
Yeah, you notice that
I
the.
I
They
have,
kind
uh,
of blend in. It's hard to see the tokens.
I
Yeah.
have
Oh.
a 30-foot blind sight from my item. That would be like this far.
Well, again, I said it was twilight. It's not complete darkness.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah,
You guys-
think of the sun just before it's like just after the sun goes down for the horizon. It's still light for a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
So these
Magic
trees are like they pop up and they're actively aggressing.
Well, they don't pop up. They're always there. I just put the tokens in so you guys can discern from regular,
Okay,
from
okay.
trees, trends, and trees.
So we're pretty much fighting them for sure. Then, all right. I am going to use my twisting charge ability, my skill trick, and I'm going to move like so, and then I am going to tumble during that charge and attack like so.
All right, I got reach. Oh, that's right. Okay. No, I do have reach.
Yeah, I got to
so-
do it.
Yeah,
I got a tumble check, and I automatically passed the tumble check. So
Yeah, remember we had the discussion about this last time.
Got it. All right. Well, armor class for these. Technically, they're not guardians, guys. I put the half fiend template on them, so just to give you a heads up on that. Mr. New Guy, I tell the guys what I have because it's a waste of time for them to play 20 questions with me. So I just figured I'd tell them what the hell's going on. All right, I cast kill Trent. Yeah, okay, well, all right. Armor class is 21, by the way. So knock it out, dude.
What did you say these creatures were called?
Trent. They're tree creatures.
Trents?
Trents, yeah. All right. Well, 21 armor class. So we only have an hour. So let's try to move a little bit fast. All right. I don't know where you're rolling, Mr. Gook, but you are
Initiative.
Oh, okay. Well, basically, what you do is you click on your guy, and you hit the initiative button. You moved way the hell on the other side of the screen on the initiative, but okay. All right.
Double move. I was going to do a double move action.
Yeah. Well, we got to go by number, and I don't even see you on the
right.
initiative roll, so.
He didn't roll initiative. Click on your token. Oh, there
Yeah,
it
he
is.
rolled
You
a
got
3, so you go
what was
You
the
laugh.
AC again?
21.
Oh, you know what? Oh, well, whatever. Doesn't matter anyways.
All right, Gook, you go on.
All right.
You go on 3, so you got to kind of move back a little bit because you go last.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what's the damage?
Well, my initiative would be: do we add modifiers to it?
It should already add the modifier
Add
to
your dex.
Yeah. But if it doesn't, then
If you didn't add your dex in the token, you can just click the 3, double click it, and you can add your dex or whatever. If you have improved initiative, you can just add it to that.
I do, in fact.
All right. All right. Well, I
Looks
think,
like Seven totaled up the damage for you, DM, in the chat.
they have a DR, by the way, of 10.
Okay. All right.
Slashing weapons 10. So,
So minus 10 on that then.
on all attacks. So,
Is
yeah.
chain transmutes, so it adapts to the
I
DR.
said, I feel like I haven't gotten it.
All right. Well, does it automatically do it? But because I think last week he said.
Yeah.
I think it's last week says it takes a round for it to.
No. Only the first attack doesn't bypass. So it's 302 damage.
All right, 302. Got it. All right, so we got Mr. Who's next on the initiative?
I'm gonna
Aaron?
take 6
Aaron.
over, I think.
What are you up to?
Okay. What's the reach on these
Like,
assassin bonds?
so I can
Assassin Vines is knowledge nature,
like,
and
No. What's their reach?
again, you don't know as a player, so make a knowledge nature.
Oh,
roll.
okay. I'll roll that. I'm probably gonna make it.
All right. Well, you are going to want to look at.
I crit it. So.
All right. Well, they're in the Monsters Manual 1.
SRD.
Well, SRD or Monsters Manual 1, and then
Yeah, okay.
under Assassin Vine. All right. So if you look
They're
at
HD advanced, I assume.
correct.
Okay, so reach of 20. Okay, in that case, I'll be. Since I'm flying, I'm 30 feet up, so out of the range.
It's just really a matter of like.
I move here, and I cast my sculpted, maximized, invisible, what is it, quickened Wings of Flurry, so that it attacks both of these guys.
All right. What do you think?
So those guys need to take, hold on, I got it written down.
So.
168 damage, reflex 22 half.
All right. Can you point to the ones that you are?
Sure. The two within range. These two.
All right. Here's my. Well, reflex is not gonna make it. So. Oh, they have a DR SR 35. So make that save.
Oh, SR 35.
35.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, I went through all my hardware.
Hold on a second. Just gonna check something out.
I feel like I should.
Okay.
I don't know why I feel like I keep.
All right. So fuck your spell. Is that it?
That's for the first one. The second one.
All right. Same thing. All right.
Okay.
So here's
So the second one has to make a reflex save.
29. Makes it.
Okay. Wait, hold on. These are assassin bonds?
There are assassin vines. That is correct. And I also.
Why is your reflex save so high?
Let me give you the stats because I am.
I'm
going...
looking at the stats. They've got something very small.
Well,
Like a +1.
Yeah, come on, guys. I'm not fucking around with the bullshit. I'm putting templates up the ass on my guys, so let's not waste time on the bullshit.
I know.
All right, so there you go. All right, so what are you up to? I made my save. Do I take half damage or what's going on?
Yep, you take half damage. That's 168. 84 points of damage.
84. Get it. All right.
On the one right there I'm pointing to.
Yeah.
Nelson, I think you deleted me from the initiative.
No, you are on 24.
Yeah, he's not on
no,
the initiative.
Yeah, he's not in the initiative roll.
24.18. Roll it again, I guess, and I'll delete that one. All right, so roll it again and put whatever it is. Put whatever it is you think should be on there. Oh shit! Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, from now on, guys, I'm putting templates up the ass. So let's not get too weird about the monsters.
Is
all
up
right.
the ass a template? What are the prereqs for that?
Yeah, it's called Paragon. Read up on it.
I'm still not sure why he's...
Oh fuck!
Paragon up the ass? Damn.
Yeah, Paragon.
I'm still not
Well, I
seeing why
mean,
his
Paragon creatures.
reflex save is plus 26 DM.
So what you're saying is that these are Arsplomancers.
Well, no,
So-
this is
Not
a
fucking around.
yeah. The hit dice are way up there. If you look at the hit dice, 50
Which
hit
half
dice.
fiend template are you using, DM?
She, like,
I'm
you
using
didn't see
the
that?
let me
She
give you
like
the
barely
link.
touched her shelf.
She
Yeah,
went
right there. That was impressive, Galaxy Girl.
Can we
Great job.
lower the? Can we close the door or something over there with the?
So,
Alright, so-
yeah, no, hold on.
Yeah. All right. So here's a link for the Half Fiend, and you can read all about it. All right. So is that it? Are you guys done? Or let's
Yeah,
go.
no, I'm looking at this, and from your template that you added and the base creature,
No.
numbers aren't
Okay,
adding up.
if you don't know how to advance your creature, to get back with me when we're not playing. All right, are you done with this?
No, I'm doing it right now. I'm looking at it, and it's just
Yeah, then you
26.
yeah. All right, so Aaron is done. Myth, what are you doing, Mr. Weaver? Mr. Weaver.
All right, I'm gonna use temporal acceleration to give myself so it's my swift action, so I get a turn here, like an extra turn, but I can't interact with anything. and in that turn I'll use Schism. So, should I, DM? Do you want me to post these in the chat?
No,
So
we
you know
don't have time for all that. We only got
Okay.
35 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll use Schism, and then I'll move right here. I'm invisible, and then so I'll end my temporally accelerated turn, and then for my move action for this turn, that move action I just made was in the temporal accelerated turn.
Got it.
So for this move action, I am going to gain my psionic focus, and I don't have to make the check for that because I have the feat that lets me take a 10 in combat on concentration, and I have enough skill points that I'll make 20 for the concentration check. And then I'm going to use Crystal Shard on this fella, and so that's a ranged touch. Yeah, so I'm going to augment it, so...
Yeah, go ahead.
So my BAB is 8. Okay. Okay, so there's a 29 touch this guy.
29 armor class is 21.
Okay, so he's gonna take. This has no spell resistance. It's an instantaneous ray. You can check page 89.
89.
So
Hey, you can put
89 of the expanded psionics handbook.
50 is totally allowable. It's on page 20, MM1, where it says advancement 35 or plus.
No, I know. I'm just going through it. I'm not questioning you.
All right. All right. So you want me to make a reflex? Is that what you said?
No. You don't make any save. It has no saving throw, no power resistance. You just take 50 damage.
Is this a spell? Because I have spell resistance 31.
It had.
Yeah,
Crystal Shard has no.
Crystal Shard does not allow power resistance, but it does allow damage reduction.
Damage reduction is 10. Slashing. Slashing weapons 10.
It is piercing damage.
All right. Well, there you go.
Okay, so you take 50, and then for my schism, for my schism turn, I'll use synchronicity, and I'll give myself a ready to action, and then I'll do this again. So.
Oh well, this one already. This guy already took a shitload of damage, so he's done.
Okay.
Are you finished?
I got my schism action. I use synchronicity, and I guess I'll target this one. I just rolled a 20, a nat 20.
All right.
I'm using Crystal Shard again.
All right. Well, again, the spell resistance, you already said that. All right. Well, knock it out.
Okay. So this is to confirm the crit.
No. The stats are on the Skype, guys. You don't have to worry. You don't have to wonder. All right. Well.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the total?
And he's gonna take.
Oh fuck! Jesus fuck.
56
Damn.
damage. And that's my turn. I'll subtract the power points now.
All right. I just want to make sure that I gave the right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gave the right guy the damage, because Kaz is right next to him. All right. Well, what was the total damage? I'm sorry.
The first one, the one with the. Oh, did this one die? Already?
Well, that one died.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Yeah, you did like 50 hit points. You only got 30. Yeah, he only got 30.
50 to him. This one takes 56.
All right, 56. Got it. All right. All right. Well, we got Amber. You're up.
Benediction on Kellis, and that's my turn.
Benediction on
Where's that
kills. Got it.
What am I decking?
I don't know.
There's the buff spell if you're interested, Kellis.
Who are you?
That would be Silver. Amber, I just gave you benediction.
Yeah, but where am I?
You're next to me.
But who am I?
Come on, dude. You gotta
Hit him in the
you
back
got
of
you
the
gotta
fucking
go
head
to
with
sleep in
rock,
a
I
little
think.
bit. You gotta go to bed a little bit.
It's not my turn.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, all right. Well, my half fiend guy who can fly 60 is going to charge Dickweed over here. Con.
It's okay.
All right. So I got 20.
I'm in greater invisible if that matters.
Let me see if these guys can see. Oh, they have blind sight. If I'm not correct, if I'm not incorrect.
Oh yeah, he has blind sight 30.
All right. So he goes. No, actually, I'm going towards Khan, because he just killed his.
Oh, okay.
He just killed his brother or friend or whatever. Anyway, so I have reach. I think I have reach 20 from what the guys are saying, because I don't read my guys that often. All right, so I'm just gonna go to 20, which is a 5 foot, and then full round yo ass. Actually, I'm gonna sunder your weapon. Full round on sunder. All right, so
Oh, here we go, guys.
You're 30 feet away from me, so you'd have to move more than 5 feet.
Well, I thought it was. Doesn't look like 30. My bad. You might be right. Yeah, you're right. All right. Well, I rolled a 1, so there's my shit. All right. So no, actually, no, I said I was charging. So all right. So I screwed up. I can fly, by the way. All right. So this guy over here is gonna charge. I'm gonna charge over here, and
Wait, you can fly?
Yeah, have fiend template. Read up on it. All right, so
That's everything.
yeah, I'm not fucking around, guys. All right, so here's my to hit, Mr.
Wait, Paragon? What's this Paragon?
Jesus Christ, read this guy. All right, did I hit you, Mr. Aro? Or Arn? 42.
What's your AC? Yeah, those are hitting.
All right, well there you go. I grapple you because I got improved grab.
I have freedom of movement.
Oh, then forget that. All right, so all right, well, shit, I didn't really do that much damage. All right, and then okay, that's it for me. Only 2 Trents. You already killed 1. Bass. The woods are attacking the shit out of you guys. Oh,
is it my turn now?
They're fiends because you're in another world, another time, a time where heavy metal bad guys ruled this particular planet. Hardcore. Watch heavy metal and get some ideas of what hardcore is all about. All right, well, Bass, you are. Yeah, I did say Paragon. You're gonna see a couple of those in the future. All right, Mr. Bass, you're up.
I come through the portal.
Yeah.
Why are we on this side of the portal?
Because you're trying to retrieve.
I thought the rule was not going through portals.
Well, you know you have to find the books in order to dispel the the sphere. No, they're not challenge 35, by the way. I don't know why you...
For the HD increase, size increase, Paragon template,
God damn it! Why do you keep... It's not a Paragon! Look, let me just put the...
You just said Paragon.
Jesus Christ. Let me give you the stats.
You did say Paragon early on, but I think I looked at the stats and it looks like it's just Fiendish plus an HD increase. Am I right on that?
Here.
Okay, even with those, it's a challenge rating 20.
Bullshit. Read it. Read up.
I just looked up with the
it's a CR14.
So
it's a CR14.
I'm done.
Yeah. All right.
I'll put in the stats.
All right. Well, that's it for you. So Guck. Guck, it usually doesn't get weird, but I'm starting to advance my monsters, so the guys are freaking out a little bit. So Guck, you're up.
Aha.
Yeah. Because these guys are
Hey,
hard.
I figured this.
The guys are hard to
If
kill.
these guys aren't tough enough to take out these first defenders, then I'm better off not betraying my people. So I'm just going to let them do whatever they do and see how it turns out.
Oh,
But
wow.
I am going to take a double turn movement to get my ass up
Smile
at
in
the
sun.
entrance to the Warrens.
Yeah, they don't care about you. You're one of the good guys. But
Kanan is gonna recognize that you're not helping out.
yeah,
just saying.
the guys are gonna see that you're not.
Yeah.
They're gonna.
Hey,
I'm
I'm just moving up to make sure the coast is clear.
I'm gonna teleport your brainstem away.
Remind you that you've only got-
I need a show of loyalty. This is blood in, blood out, homie. What are we doing here?
Hey, I'm making sure that there are no reinforcements coming up the tunnel.
What do you even
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe this is his last game. He's like, fuck these monsters. Yeah. All right. Well, he said what he was gonna do.
Why does it? He should be just controlling plants and taking these guys over, use them for us.
Well, he can do whatever he wants. All right. So here's my.
Just an out of character note. My character sheet isn't even done yet, guys.
Then I kill him.
That's all right.
All right. All right. Well, the vines are going to attack Mr. This guy because the
Yeah. Vines have a fly speed because I was specifically
no. The vines
above
are
there.
Let me give you the vine stats because
Because I was specifically outside of their range. I'm flying.
well, let me give you the vine.
Also flying above their blind sight range, and I'm invisible.
They're flying trees.
No. The vines are not. The vines are.
Then they can't
Oh
reach
shit!
me.
No, my
I
bad.
see.
Yeah, the vines are half fiends. So let me give you the stats.
Did Gook just walk into the vines though? Isn't he about
Remember
to die?
remember he's arcane. He's got an
Oh,
arcane.
that's
mod.
right. That's right.
So he's a good guy. Anyway, here's the stats for the vines, guys, and you will see that I have a reach of 20 foot. Here's one of the vines, like right there. So you see how I have.
Still, I'm outside their blind sight range, and I was invisible.
Well, they have 30-foot blind sight, so how am I not seeing you?
Oh, 30. Never mind.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, then here's my full.
Because I was 30 feet high, and they've got 20-foot range.
Well, it's a canopy type forest. Remember, I said the forest is dense and you can't even see the sky. I think I said that. All right. Here's my full round.
Yeah, but 30 feet up.
Well,
You
yeah.
said that I did that before.
Well,
So I'm still outside the reach. If they have 20-foot reach and I'm 30 feet up.
well, they're above you. The vines are not on the floor. The vines are on top of the where the branches of the of. I'm not gonna put a big.
Canopy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put a big canopy to cover the whole map, guys. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, this completely bypassed me. In that case, then my character would have been below them, 30 feet.
Well,
I mean, you didn't quite get that across.
Well, it doesn't really matter because they can reach the floor because the height of the canopy is 30 feet, and the floor is they can reach the floor.
Okay, because whatever happened, I would have attacked them from 30 feet away, not 20 feet away. I still would have attacked them from out of their range.
Well,
It's just...
I don't know what to tell you. You moved where you moved. I don't know what to tell you. I mean,
And I am. Look at it.
yeah,
I'm more than 20 feet away.
yeah, but you moved your character like a second ago. So I mean, I don't know why you moved, but you moved.
I didn't move my character. Did I?
Yeah, you just moved your character because you were 20 feet away. He was like right here. Yeah, there you go.
Okay then.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I guess I'm within range of this guy, but not that one.
well, yeah, that's totally cool. All right. Well, here's my full round on you. Pow. Hell yeah. All right. I already gave you the stats for my assassin vines, so you can look through it and say, hey, this is not right or whatever. All right. So this guy has grappled you. Let me see. Do you get? Yeah, he does a grapple.
I have the
Yeah, that's right.
freedom
That's
of
right.
movement.
All right. Well, you took a little bit of damage because their hits are really
Yes,
high.
I did.
All right. All right. This guy's gonna move a 5 foot. Let me just double check. I can move 10 feet. I'm gonna move 5 feet, and I am within a reach. So that is gonna do a full round. And
Actually, I've died. My contingency goes off and hits everyone around me for 208 points of damage.
Okay. So.
Oh no.
Are you dead? 208.
Yeah, that 208 points of damage for everyone in
Do I
Miss
get
Fox, no spell resistance.
Oh, you got a. I know
no
what you do.
reflex. It's death throws maximized.
Oh, I got you. I got you. All right, so Vine takes 208. The other Vine takes 208. 208. All right, they're still alive. The Trent takes 208. Trent is big time hurt, but not dead. He is at 72 hit points. The rat is gonna take some damage. Because you're within range, Mr. Ratty Man.
No.
Oh no, it's 30-foot range. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you're right. All right, so they took a lot of damage, but not enough to kill them. All right, so one guy is down. Shit, maybe these guys are too hard. I thought you guys would fireball or do some range attacks. I didn't think you were gonna be crazy enough to just move right. And
you didn't properly indicate to me the distance of your characters. I didn't realize that they were on the ceiling. I thought they were on the ground.
Well, I mean, the rattling guy told you.
He didn't have an understanding of the environment. Like, he didn't understand that the canopy was only 30 feet high or 20 feet high or whatever you said, and then he didn't understand that, you know, he thought he could be out of their reach. He didn't realize that he had to be in their reach to hit him.
Right.
Basically.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So because you didn't communicate that properly, I killed my character, basically.
Yeah, that is.
So wait.
Yeah.
The canopy's 20 feet high. I just want to confirm that.
No. Yes, they have 20-foot reach, and I said that they can reach the floor. Correct.
So it's 20 feet high. Okay,
right.
Perfect.
Yeah. By the way, these guys are gargantuan vines, so they are, you know, they pretty much cover pretty much all the canopy. By the way, is what I'm trying to say. All right, so somebody died. Not good. Hopefully he's not too upset. All right, Mr.
There you go, DM. You finally got to kill someone, or better yet, well, he killed himself. So
you're in a new world. You're in a new planet. So things are going to be different.
It still would have been nice for you to say they're on the ceiling.
I did say it's a dense forest. You can't see. I'm pretty specific.
You kept talking about a canopy above us, but you never mentioned that they were in the canopy.
Well, to me, the main thing was just how high the canopy actually was.
Well, but
that's pretty important. Ceiling is always important for flying creatures.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Well, tell you what. Let's. I should have mentioned that. So, let's just say this guy was not within reach. How's that? All right.
Doesn't matter. This guy killed me.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go, guys. Regardless of whether this guy or the other guy, if I mentioned that, he would have been still hit. Is what I'm trying to say. So again, regardless whether
natural weapons are considered weapons for the purposes of Star Mantle.
I don't know anything about Star Mantle.
They are considered weapons if they're used as a weapon. Anything used as a weapon is considered. But honestly, like Star Mantle is just cheesy as fuck.
Because I do have Star Mantle.
Well, whatever's legit and within the rules, you can use it. You guys.
That's a highly debated topic to begin with. Yeah, I won't bring it up here.
It's within the rules, but the thing is that basically, if you have evasion, you can pretty much mitigate any damage as long as you can make a DC 15 reflex save. It's not good for the game. Let's just put it that way.
Any weapon damage.
Well,
yeah.
what
natural weapons.
We play by the
into a hell wasp form.
Yeah, you whatever you want to try. I'm fine with it. If it's within the rules and you say you have that.
Okay, I'll just ask this. It's a DM's discretion because it's not stated in the rules. Do you consider natural weapons to be weapons?
Yes, they are. Natural weapons, because you could put if you look at weapon focus, it even states that it doesn't have to be like a sword. It can be your hands. So your hands can be natural weapons. Correct.
Okay, in that case, I have not taken any damage from these attacks.
All right. Well, not a problem. But Star Mantle, when did you get that? Just out of curiosity, because you know.
Oh, that's something that I've had on my. It's part of my daily buff thing. I'll copy and paste.
It's
All right.
it's level 7 spell in the Book of Exalted Deeds. That's where you would go.
Well, again, do whatever you got to do to not die, and
My ruling, my personal ruling, like, you know, obviously I'm not trying to take over as DM or anything, but if it was me, I would rule that evasion doesn't work with the reflex save on Star Mantle.
These are
and then that
that
would be
only bothers for magical attacks.
right,
These are
right.
not
I'm just
magic.
saying, so it's not completely impossible for him to overcome it, right? You know, like, is that fair?
yeah, I'll read through that later, guys. Let's. Somebody has to go to bed a little bit. All right, Bash,
Okay.
you're up. All right, so you're dead. You're
And
not...
give these guys the 208 hit points back then.
All right, so Bass, you're up. 208. Got it.
Well, forgot about Star Mantle. Glad I had it.
Bass, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. All right, so let's. You're doing something.
Just going down the list.
Oh, okay. Ball.
Well,
ball.
if he did die, I
Brazier.
can always resurrect him.
Nah, the body would have been annihilated.
Warren.
You need wish, miracle, or true resurrection, or a reality revision.
Yeah.
Reincarnate wouldn't work.
Nope.
No
Gotta
body.
get a body.
Yeah, I think I was in the. I should have been more clear, so I don't feel bad about him doing what he has to do. But you know, all right. So Bass, you're doing a bunch of stuff, and your healing powers are okay. All right. Well, there you
I
go.
healed the 3 people that have healing spirits next to them.
All right, Khan, you're in the initiative. What are you doing?
I'm gonna use my swift action to switch my stance to leading the charge, and then I am going to charge this Treant right in front of me.
We'll read the star thing later. I can kill you him next week.
Oh, with Tumble, of course.
Kill him next week.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's my job. You guys are.
Yeah, I know. I just like the way it was phrased.
Well, I mean, you guys have been fucking steamrolling my guys. I gotta get on the ball here. All right, so Khan, 21 armor class for the Trent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm rolling the damage right now. I just gotta remember that I have a luck bonus, I think, that I didn't add in.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna finish on time, Mister. Well, unless Kelrick can blow up some very high hit die guys. All right.
No, I have to leave pretty soon, actually.
Yeah.
Like, I'm probably gonna take my turn and then I'm gonna go.
All right. Well, tell you what. We'll stop after he goes because he kind of needs to be in this fight. All right. So.
In that case, if we're gonna stop after he's done,
Yeah.
my character can just be dead since this is my last session.
Oh, is it your night last session? Yeah, I forgot. You going?
It's my last session.
Oh yeah, you going back to school? Is that right?
Yeah. So give these guys the 208 points of damage back.
Ah, Jesus Christ. All right.
Hey, Philip. Are you
Yep.
still playing Warframe?
Yeah, I guess I'll play for a little bit.
All right.
I mean,
So
like, while
all
you're
right.
in school.
one guy is down and out. All right, and you hit all of them, by the way. If they are spike chain is not a. I don't think it's a slashing weapon, so DR10.
No, but my weapon has transmuted to their damage
Oh, that's
reduction.
right,
So
right.
414 damage since it's all doubled with my Valorous enchantment.
Alright. You see what I gotta do, Mr. Gook? This guy's doing 400 points of damage. I gotta get on the ball with my bad guys. Alright, so...
Well, I mean, if you could stop him. Like, the thing is with melees is there's so many ways to prevent them from doing what they can do, so...
Thornmail.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna... These are just regular high hit dice guys. They don't have any... Or they do have a fiend template, but other than that. Alright, we got Kel. You're up.
both my trolls are gonna charge this treant up here.
Alright, well, this guy's got reach on you, so...
Sure.
Alright, so this guy's got reach. Alright, so these guys have combat reflexes. Can't remember. I think they do. Combat reflexes. I haven't even used my Fiend special abilities, so...
Assassin Vines aren't intelligent, so they don't have any feats.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's not on. Alright, well, a long story short, here's one for the guy on the left, and here's the one on the right. And then this guy is gonna... Well, they both... they do have reach, and they're right next to him. So here comes my one hit on this guy. So here's the hit. Ow. Alright, so I don't know if any of those... Ooh, I critted. Oh no, that's a grapple. Alright, no crits. No crits. But a high... oh, okay, yeah. Alright, well, you can read. I'm not going to go through it. If you are going to attack, go ahead. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way because you said you got to go to sleep. And then the guys probably have some questions over the templates and why they have so much hit dice. So... All right,
it's a tube-tainted fang spider. That is all.
Alright. Alright, so we...
Okay, yeah, they're both gonna attack, so... Plus...
Yeah, 21, okay, they both hit.
I don't think plants can be crits, so...
No crits on the plants.
What's the damage bonus from your leading the charge?
You get a it goes...
actually it would have been... Fuck, I fucked that up. It would have been higher than I put in 14. My initiator level's like fucking 19 and a half or something.
No, it died regardless.
Yeah, I'm just saying, yeah.
It matters for this go, because they also get the bonus, because they were within 60 feet of you when you initiated it.
Why? Oh, yeah, the trolls. Yeah, let me look at my Mythweavers quick.
I mean, I don't think it should be 19 and a half, because it's your...
I have a bloodline. Yeah, so initiator level 20.
Okay.
Are these trolls friendly?
They're skeletons.
Oh, they're skeletons. Okay.
I mean, you gotta look at it like this.
On that.
Right. So
You've got zombies and positive balls of energy.
We're weird. So the Trant takes 53 and then 45 damage.
Alright, so he goes down. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and Go ahead.
I am going to cast... Let me see here. Just looking.
What else is alive at this point?
Basically just the vines and by the way, if you are wanting to up your character and check how to up, you can use this app. I use that, and then all right. So Phil's gone. Phil is no more.
All right, so I gotta move up. I'm gonna move up to here. And I'm going to cast Implosion.
You got it.
I'm going to target... This is... Oh, actually, I don't want to move up that far. Like back here. And I'll be targeting this Assassin Vine, so it has to make a Fortitude save.
It has spell resistance, right?
Spell
does
resistance?
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It has really, really high spell resistance.
It's got 35...
I'm gonna take damage to over Adrenaline.
Yeah, this guy, they're all half fiends, so, and whether this thing can have a half fiend template is a good question. I think I might have fucked up on that one. Let me just make, I think it's got to be a corporal creature if I'm not mistaken.
For Implosion?
No, for the half fiend.
For the...
Yeah, any corporal creature, so a vine is technically a corporal creature. Alright, so, again, it has an SR of 35, so you make it. Right, so What's the dealio?
Fort save.
Fort save for the vine. How? Ooh, credit that. So.
Yeah, he's fine.
All right. All right. So that's
That's
it.
one lucky vine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. We got.
I'll see you guys later. I actually really gotta go.
All right, man. Talk to you later. After this round, that'll be it. All right. So we got Oren. You're up.
Yes.
Oh, Oren's dead. All right. So we got Weave. You're up.
All right. So, how does I've never dealt with spell resistance. What's the check if I was gonna use
Your
power?
D20 plus your caster level or manifestor level. If you overcome its spell resistance, the spell goes off.
Okay. All right. Well, let's try it. So I got a schism turn and a regular turn. So for the schism turn, I'll use synchronicity to gain an action, a readied action after my decerebrate. So this targets one living creature, and it is a psychoportation teleportation power. So I'll try it on this one. Wait, why is it not? Yeah, this guy. So I roll a d20. And I add my caster level, which is 16. So if I overchannel it, will that increases my manifestor level? Does that help anybody?
I do believe.
All right, yeah, and then I'll overchannel it 3. So I'll take 3. I'll take some damage. I'll calculate it after I roll this. I think it's like 3d8 or something. Does a 30 beat its SR? Sorry, at 25.
SR for the vines is 35. 35.
Alright, so that doesn't do nothing. Okay, so then for my action, my synchronicity action, I'll use Crystal Shard on this guy again. So that's range touch. Does a 14 touch it?
14 touch. Let me just double check that. Fine. Touch is 10. I'm sorry, it's 3.
Oh, cool. Okay, so I'll spend. Yeah, so we'll do it that way. It's 59.
59. Got it.
And yeah, that'll be my turn. And then I'll look up the wait, I got a move action here. Let me move away from this thing. I don't want to be right there. Okay, that'll be my turn.
Move action would. Let me see if I have reach on you. Where were you, by the way? Yeah, I don't have reach on you. All right. Well, Mr. Amber.
This one right here is going to receive a Mark of Doom. This one right here is receiving a Mark of Doom spell, no saving throw, no spell resistance.
Alrighty then.
Anytime it takes any kind of offensive action, and every time it makes a melee or ranged attack roll, it takes 1d6 automatic on type damage.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. Ego kill is or ego whip is insta kill.
Correct. All right.
You gotta beat the SR though.
Yes. All right. Well, is that it, Mr. Amber?
Yeah, he's got a pretty significant debuff on him.
All right. So we got.
I'll take a movement action and a free action to turn invisible.
I think you guys. Yeah, you already killed all my trends, so they're gone. This guy is. They're gonna do a full round on the baddies. So here's my full round on the troll right here. All right, so
isn't it Guck's turn? Isn't it Guck's turn before that? It looks like it's Guck then the vines. Yeah.
Yeah. You're my bad. I was looking at it. So Bass, you're up. I'm not gonna re-roll because I already rolled.
Okay.
So Bass, you're up.
No, it's Guck's turn, right?
Yeah, it's Guck's, but that roll is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, so I just need to beat your SR,
It's
casting
our
Mystic Surge, and then
35.
Celerity on casting the Disintegrate. So here's my SR,
No go. That
and
is
that's add 2 to that.
35.
Does 35 make
makes it 34. If you add 2 to that 32, is
Nope,
yeah.
that was my touch attack. The 33 plus 2 for my surge
Okay, so
puts it at 35.
35. Well, there you go.
Does 35 make it?
35 is his SR.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that just makes it. So
Okay, Fortitude save. DC is. Let's see, Disintegrate's 6th level. So it's 20 and 31.
Right, here's the save and make it.
Yeah, I don't think insta kill powers are going to work on these guys.
Alright, so I need to do my. What can I say? So it took 40 points of disintegrate damage.
40 points. Get it. All right. Gook, you're up. You're watching the fight. You're not getting involved. I don't know what you want to do.
Their fortitude saves are pretty good. Oh well.
Are any of our guys wounded?
Well, this guy exploded.
Yeah, he died.
Other than him.
No, I think right now they're focusing on the trolls, if that's your question. And I don't think anybody's wounded, so nobody said anything.
Alright, well, now this tunnel up to the just in front of me. Is it possible for me to duck around like a corner out of sight?
Well, basically, it's a 45 degree decline into the rat hole, so you can duck and hide around pretty much any corner, but you would be going to another map if that's what you're asking. And the guys are not very impressed with your not helping out, so they might.
Yeah, I'm about to kill you.
yeah.
Yeah, they're. If we're playing, realistically,
all right,
you're not really.
I'm going to start summoning.
DM, I'm only seeing 2 vines left, right?
They have the yellow dots on them, so there's only 2. That is correct.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can finish the rest of this like easy tonight because both of these guys are already damaged heavily.
Could Kanan just delay his turn until after we go, and then if we don't kill him, whatever?
I'm probably just gonna keep buffing up you guys on my turn and not really doing it because these vines can't even fucking move. So you know what I mean?
Well, I'm gonna cast Summon Nature's Ally 4.
All right. Well, that's a 4-round action. All right. Well, that's gonna be it.
Yes, it is.
All right. So we got Gook is doing that. Okay. So I already rolled. I got to re-roll. And basically, they're just attacking the trolls. All right. So
the one on the left took 14 damage for attacking.
I should have asked this. So since I rolled a natural 20 on my touch attack, did that mean my ray just automatically did double damage?
If it's a weapon, yeah, weapon like rays would do double.
Or did I need to confirm that? I should have asked.
You don't need to confirm for weapon like spells. Only for weapons. So.
Okay. So then I did 80 points of damage to the when I disintegrated instead of 40. Sorry.
Oh, which one? This guy? Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
All right. So minus 40.
Sorry about that. I just thought of that.
No problemo. The faster we can
take another 14 off of him because the debuff inflicted that damage when he attacked.
Well, I already gave him 14. You want me to do another 14?
All right. Oh no, I didn't. You didn't. I didn't hear you say you did it.
Yeah. It was... All right. So this guy, he only has 167 of hit points. 41, 27, and 26 is enough to kill him, guys. No, I'm sorry. Let me just add that. 41, 27, and 26. That's 94. No, he's not dead. 94. All right. So right now they're concentrating on the trolls. All right. So this guy is gonna do a full round on that one next to him. So here's the full round. Armor class for the trolls is 31, and all of them hit. So, and one of them was a crit. So let's confirm the crit. All right. So the crit on the claw does confirm. So let's see what we got here. We got 36.
It's too bad they can't crit an undead.
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry about that. All right. So 28. And 22. Alright, so 86. Alright, so they're still alive and kicking. Not to mention that, yeah, they're bludgeoning weapons with the branches, so they don't take any DR. Alright, vines are done. Bass, you're up.
Have my mount move me to here. I'll quick draw my rod of many wands out.
Alright.
I can't use a full round action since I drew it, can I?
Full round, unless you have what is that? Quick draw or sleight of hand? No, quick draw.
Nope. Oh.
Well, there you go.
Can I sleight of hand as a free action?
Sleight of hand is it's not a drawing maneuver.
Or do I need?
Yeah, sleight of hand.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for a
Then I'll move to here.
Sleight of hand is for like unsheathing like a hidden weapon.
Okay. Amber, you got hit points back?
I didn't lose any.
No, I'm seeing you missing hit points.
Alright, so that.
And then I will just throw an orb of acid, not acid, fire to the vine.
Alright.
It's purified.
Alright, well, do your acid damage.
Yep.
Do you have the range on that? Because it's you're kind of far away.
Not that far away.
Well, for a range attack on something like that would be a shitload of negatives. Because a flask can only go 10 feet. The flask only has a range of 10. For every 5 feet is a -4. So that's a
What are you
shitload.
talking about?
For
That's
flask, a flask, a thrown
every 10 feet it'd be another increment. There's a max amount of increments you can do.
Yeah, correct.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but okay.
Basically, you got to get closer first.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you can't throw a softball from New York to California.
Well, a flask only has a 10-foot range. For every 5 feet above that, it's a -4. So you're taking a shitload of negatives.
It's for each range increment. Yeah.
Take a -2 penalty. Throw weapons have a maximum range of 5 increments. Projectiles have a maximum range of 10.
Yeah. Okay. Did you get that, Mr.
Yep.
Mr. Bass?
So it's a minus for every 10 feet then, if that's the weapon's range.
You took 37 points of fire damage.
Well, did you hit Mark? Well, yeah, you critted, so you're fine. Yeah, you critted. All right, 37 and.
Or sorry, 37 times 2.
Well, flask, alchemist flask that is holy.
No, I did a orb of fire.
Oh, okay. I thought you were. Oh, my bad. I thought you were throwing a
lesser.
flask. Yeah, orb of fire. Well, there you go. You definitely hit.
Took 74 points of fire damage.
You have to be in range for spells, for sure.
I am.
Of orb of. What was the name of the spell? Orb of fire?
The orb of fire message. I'm only 50 feet away.
Orb of fire. 20 plus every 2 levels, so 25 plus every 2 of the levels. So I think he's. Well, I don't know. It's 50 foot.
He should be good.
Yeah. Well.
25 plus an additional 5 feet every 2 caster levels.
Yeah. What caster level are you? I don't think he is good. If he's a 14th level, which I think he is, that would be 37 plus. Is that right? No, wait a minute. every 2 feet. So I don't think he's within range, guys. So here's 25 right there, and then 10. Yeah, he's right. No, you got it. My bad. All right. Fire, orb of fire. All right, and it's double due to why is it double, by the way?
Because I crit you.
Oh, I got you. 15 maximum, 15d6 or 10d6. All right. Well, there you go. You got me on that one. All right. So he did crit. He did roll a. He did roll correctly. All right. So 74. Got it. All right. So we got. Well, actually, you guys want to? Yeah. You know what? Let's finish this. I think you guys.
I was saying we should have this done really quick. Both
Yeah,
of these guys
exactly.
are injured.
Yeah, they're basically gonna just attack the trolls guys. I'm not. I can't move that. I can't move that fast.
If one of you guys has like good no SR damage or something like that, I can move up to you and I can just ready an action to use White Raven tactics on you right after you take your turn, and then you can do it again. Basically, do
Yeah,
another
I'm just
turn
gonna be
again.
throwing orbs at
my
it.
my crystal shard has no SR and it dodges their damage reduction.
Do you want me to do that for you then, or?
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna go up to within 10 feet of Nizar and ready my standard action to use White Raven tactics on him.
All right. All right. So we got. That's it for you.
I'm actually gonna do it from there, since I just keep the line of charge.
All right. So Mr. Oren, what are you up to?
He died.
Oh, sorry.
He's not here anymore.
Oh, that's right.
I think.
Okay, so I got White Raven tactics from this guy. Is that?
Well,
I just get it?
not yet. You have to take your turn first.
Oh,
then,
okay.
Then my.
Let me take it. And let me take my if you can. Let me take my action yours so I can buff cannon.
Okay. So I can go.
Weave, you're up.
Yeah. Okay. So so for Schism, I'll use my Schism action. I'll use Synchronicity to ready an action after I use Crystal Shard. I'll use for my standard action. I'll use Crystal Shard on this one, and I am going to overchannel it. 3. Does it 18 touch it? I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah.
So it's gonna do. Okay, so it's 20. So it's 20 because it's 16 plus 3, and then my Torque of Power Preservation reduces the cost by 1, and I can spend up to my Manifestor level. So.
All right.
Take 76 piercing damage.
All right. Well, you need slashing in order to do full. I'm sorry, slashing doesn't have that. All right. So 76 it is on this guy right here.
Yeah.
All right. So 76. Got it. All right. Is that it? Oh, by the way,
I got my.
Is this a spell, by the way?
Yeah, but it has no power resistance. Well, here, let me send it to you in chat.
All right. Well, not spell.
Here it is. Yeah, there's no spell resistance.
Crystal Shard. Power resistance, no. Okay, well there you go. All right, so minus 76. Got it. Is that it?
And then I got my Synchronicity action. I can do it again. So I'll do it again. So I assume 27 touches, and it takes 89.
All right.
Crystal Sharded.
Ember, you're up.
Actually, my readied action is gonna happen now, so I am using White Raven tactics on you, Weave, and it's your turn again.
Wait, does it give me a standard action or a whole turn?
Gives you a whole turn.
Oh, okay. That's really nuts. Okay. So Schism, I'll use Synchronicity. My standard action, I will Crystal Shard him. 15 touches, I think.
Oh yeah.
Heal 69 damage.
69, get it.
And then my Synchronicity, I will. If happens, I get another one.
Well, I don't think you can get a synchronicity on a full round, unless. Yeah.
Schism gives me an additional mental action for my round. So
yeah,
I
but
can
it's
cast
not.
2
It's not your
powers.
round. It's a hasted round.
No, it's not. Someone used a maneuver on him, which basically brought his turn to right now.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a hasted type of thing. All right, well, do what you got to do.
And so it'll take 77 damage.
All right, so he goes down. All right, we
I
got.
only calculate how many points I'm spending.
Now it's
here.
my turn.
All right.
So I'm going to take a 5-foot step, and for my 4-round action, use another one of my triad spell charges to put Benediction on Kanan.
All right.
All right. What does that do?
You get +2 luck bonus to all saves. It stacks, and if you so choose, for the next 2 hours and 10 minutes the spell lasts, you can choose to re-roll a attack action, saving throw, skill check, or ability check if you so desire, taking the higher of the result. If you do so, though, the spell ends.
Sweet.
All right. I guess you got that. All right. So Bass is done, I would assume. So Gook, you are.
No,
that's not it.
There's the spell for you there, Kanan.
Yeah, Gook's Guk's his what's it called? Finishes his summoning spell, I think, right?
Yeah.
You were summoning last round?
Yeah.
Do I have a standard action?
You still have your full turn. Yeah.
My
That's
full
just
turn.
how summon spells work. They have a 1-round cast time. So whatever it was that you wanted to summon, you can summon now. Is basically what I'm saying.
It
All
goes off at the beginning of your turn, and you can do that, and you can do whatever.
Yeah, you still get your full regular turn this turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Bass is. I thought you already went, Bass. You did the maneuver thing.
That was Cannon.
Oh, okay. Then why did Cannon go?
I readied my action to use that maneuver on
Weave.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
I thought you were Bass. All right, Bass, do what you got to do.
Isn't it Guk's turn right now?
Yeah,
no,
it's Guk.
he goes. Bass goes on a 6. Gut goes on a 3. I thought the maneuver guy was Bass, which I was incorrect. That was
Oh no,
Khan.
that's me.
That's Khan, and he readied his action. All right, well, yeah, Bass, do your thing.
Okay. My mount will move me here, and then I will use a full round action
You
activating
can't do a
my...
full round on a mounted maneuver. You can only do a standard.
Why can't I take a full round if the mount moves?
Because it takes time. It takes time for the mount to get there.
Okay, well then I will stay here and then just do my full round because I'm still pretty much in range.
You can
Alright.
still do full actions on a mount.
No, you can't.
Yeah, let me give
Yeah,
you the link.
absolutely.
It's a standard action.
Does he have like mounted combat or anything? I'm just.
Hit.
All right. Well, here's the
Those are my
link.
touch attacks.
There it is. Well, if you look at the mounted combat, you will see that where it says movement, you only get a standard action.
That's fine.
All right.
You took 100 points of fire damage.
Okay, and how did you do that? Because that's a 30.
My 3 wands that are inside my rod of many wands.
3 rods. Yeah, but the highest you can do on a magic missile is a 5d4 plus.
I'm not doing magic missile.
All right. Well, what's the spell you doing?
I did 3 lesser orb acids of fire that are purified, and since you have the demonic template, it does 10d6 per
Orb of acid.
orb of fire lesser.
Fire lesser. Fire lesser.
Normally does 5d8,
Oh shit.
except when it's purified against demonic forces or outer planar evil, it does d6s. Because it moves up on the weapon.
I was right. You can take a single attack, but you can still do a full round spell.
Oh, can he do a full round spell?
Yeah, he just has to make a concentration check for doing it while
Well,
the mount moves.
here's the thing about orb of acid on a wand. It goes by minimum damage. It doesn't go full damage. So
No, it doesn't. If
I bought it, I am a wand maker. I make these wands. It goes off my caster level.
Yeah, you can buy higher caster level wands.
I make them myself. I have craft wand.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know you created it. All right. Well, yeah. Well,
Every time we've gone to cities and I've said, let's sit here for a week.
All right, not a problem. Not a problem. All right, so 100 on the wand.
Yeah, even if you can't craft wands, you can still buy wands with higher caster level. So
That's true. Usually, if you find, I didn't know he bought it. I thought he would find it.
Yep.
yeah,
Typically,
costs
when
a
you
lot.
get treasure, unless it's stated that it has a set thing, when you find treasure and it's wands or staffs or whatnot, it's at the lowest caster level.
Yeah, but you can still buy at a
I know.
at a vendor.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I'm
I didn't know
explaining
he.
why he's thinking.
Yeah, I didn't know
is
he
when you give
made
out
it.
treasure. it's
Yeah, I
at-
didn't know he made it. So. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I've made all the wands and staffs and
Yeah, I
rods
don't.
and stuff.
I don't
Like,
pay.
I've-
Yeah, I don't pay attention to any of that. All right, Gook. I should, by the way. So Gook, you're up.
All right, now, as a full turn, I can do how many standard actions?
1.
One standard action, one movement action, and a free or swift action, or you can do a full round action.
Oh, full round action. What did you summon, by the way? I gotta put whatever. I don't even know.
Yeah, 1 die 4 plus 1 die are rats.
Rats. Oh, you're.
You got to roll the how many rats you summon. So
Got 4.
5 actually.
5, yeah.
Rats.
All right, so let me put rats on here. All right, so. All right, so regular rat. Actually, let me just grab one from the monsters. All right, so you
Those
got.
those five dire rats will appear immediately on the beginning of your turn, and then you're free to do whatever your actions you want.
They'll do what?
And then you're free to take whatever actions you want, including commanding them to do whatever.
Correct. All right, so the rats are going to show up as soon as the Roll20 decides to make them show up. What are you doing, by the way?
I'm going to make a move action to move away from the vine.
All right. Well,
Which lets me
the
move.
vine is basically just over your head right now, and it's attacking the troll.
Okay, better than me.
Well, they love you. You're part of the group. You're part of the gang, so you don't have to worry about any of that.
Yeah, if you don't like make some way to attack this guy this turn, I'm just gonna kill you this turn. Cause I'm just gonna assume like you're a part of the gang.
All right, fine.
Just
okay.
FYI.
Which is fine. I can see what he's talking about. I don't think he's role playing his character correctly.
No, yeah, dude. Guk he's doing a good job role playing. So
Yeah. No, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm just saying, like, from my point of view, like, if you kind of didn't do much, like you were kind
What
of
are you
hiding,
talking
and
about?
then you appeared, like a bunch of rats. I think, oh, maybe he's gonna attack us, because he's just chilling out. So anyways, you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
no, yeah, I definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just complimenting him. That's all.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just
No,
not-
it's really good. It's good.
I haven't made any hostile acts towards the group.
Well, you're not helping them much either, though. So.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
summoning
your
my
your rats
army.
your rats can attack this round.
Yeah, so your rats better be attacking stuff is what I guess I'm trying to get at.
Well, I certainly don't want to dispel my ward or whatever. I mean, hey, it's useful.
I got you. Yeah.
I can scout ahead without being attacked.
Yeah. Well, other than that, what are you doing this round? You've got a full round to do whatever you want. Plus, you can.
All right,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to command the rats to surround the assassin vine.
All right. Well.
And I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere.
All right.
On the vine.
On the vine.
Are you gonna move away first?
Yes, yeah, I had to make a move action to get the hell out of there.
Okay. Can you move your token so we know that?
Yeah, I'm figuring out to where.
Yeah, before you do that, make sure you click the cursor in the upper left-hand corner, otherwise it won't do anything if you're on the ruler.
Ah, God damn it.
Yeah, you're on the ruler right now. So,
yeah.
Click the cursor.
There's
Yep.
50. 45. Okay, so one more. Alright, that's my movement.
By the way,
cast Flaming Sphere.
By the way, you can move your rats on your own. You can.
Can I? Ah, yes, I can. You know what? I'm going to have them all coming down here by me.
Damn, I thought I was going to get a flanking bonus. Come on.
We're almost done, guys, because the vines can only attack the troll. So technically, you guys have.
Is it stationary? Can it move at all?
It can move 5 feet.
Very slowly.
Very slowly.
All
That's
right.
correct. So.
Because I could just use ectoplasmic shambler, which ignores DR and everything, and just have it just take 8 damage a turn, and just kite it.
Well, look, you guys are gonna have to go down the rat hole next week, so I don't know if you.
I mean, it sounds like it's taken some damage already, and
don't waste the spell.
I'll probably just charge it on my next turn. It'll probably die. I'll probably take off my full base attack bonus for bonus damage, so that's gonna be a lot.
All right. Well, then I'm just gonna delay there. Let
you-
y'all get done with that.
All right.
You should attack it because we won't know, you know.
You're not.
Well, I'll have to explain it afterwards.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, Gook is completely worthless as not as you as a character All right. So these guys are going to attack the full round. They're going to do a smite attack on the which I get my hit dice equal to my damage. All right, so plus 50.
Just so you know,
yeah,
the
what?
smite only works
God
against
damn it!
good
I
creatures.
keep crashing.
Smite only works
Those
against.
trolls aren't good.
Oh shit, you're right. My bad. Well, let me do a full round.
It's okay. You smited, and it was a good smite. It had no effect on the evil troll.
Well, you're right. I don't have an intelligence on my vine, so you are correct. All right. Well,
Vine used smite.
Yeah,
But nothing happened.
No, well, I mean, the 50 smite damage doesn't count, but 37 does. He does 37, by the way. All right, so that's it for my guy.
God damn it.
Bass, you're up.
Yeah. Touch attacks. Yep. One of those did not work. So, only 2d6.
Well, the touch is 3. Yeah.
62 points of fire.
62, got it. All right, you done?
Yeah.
All right, we got Khan. You're up, Khan.
All right, so I'm gonna do a charge.
Charge.
With the tumble, and then as my charge is about to land, I am also gonna initiate my martial recovery. So.
All right. Well, I
have to
have
start
reach
putting
on
stuff
you,
myself.
so you know I got reach on.
I used tumble though.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Tumble, yeah, to not provoke, and we know that my tumble score is off the fucking charts. So
All right.
yeah, I'm gonna be taking off my full base attack bonus on this too.
That's
so.
fine. Next week I
I
got
have a lot
some.
of
I've got
damage.
some Paragon templates waiting for you guys. Not a problem. All right. So,
Oh god.
well, I mean, you guys are not fucking around. I shouldn't be fucking around either. All right. So, do your thing. Why did I put 3 on that guy? Oh, touch AC. Yeah, touch AC is 3. Their regular AC is 10. So just
Yeah, I'm not gonna have a problem.
Kill it.
Did I get a luck bonus from that benediction at all?
It's a +2 luck bonus to saving. In addition, if you can re-roll any attack roll, skill check, or saving throw, but it'll immediately end the spell.
all right. Well, do your thing, man. All right. While you are doing your thing, Weave, what are you doing?
All right. I am going to move. Yeah. And then for my schism action, I will use synchronicity.
Wait, he might be dead. One sec. I keep fucking forgetting stuff like armbands of might and shit.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. It doesn't really matter if
Okay.
you kill him or he kills him.
I am going to crystallize this guy.
Ooh.
So
That's
I'm
nice.
sorry. I'm sorry. We could uncrystallize you after the fight, but I'm thinking you're moving in on us. So
I need a will save from you, Pizarro.
Huh?
So
For
it's
what?
26 plus.
No, I need a will save from you, Pizarro, right now.
Oh, from me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to stop you
Oh.
from doing that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So. 1 second. What's my will? Plus 11. Okay.
Yeah, that
that'll-
failed. You can only take movement actions.
Okay. So I can't take my
I think
ready
you're
action.
casting your hesitate.
No,
on
you can
that
only
person.
yeah, it's an immediate action. You can only take movement actions until you save. You make that save on your next turn. You can keep repeating it every turn, but you can only take movement actions until you save that thing.
What type of effect is it? Is it mind affecting?
Let me check.
I'm pretty sure I made your will save, by the way.
No, he was doing it on the Tsar. This guy, I think.
He said Basuru.
Yeah, it's compulsion.
Okay, I'm immune to that. So, because I got Stygian Veil, so that doesn't do anything.
Okay, let's make it bizarre. Bazuru thinks
Yeah.
that you're doing it on him. Is that not correct?
Are you doing it on me?
No, I'm not doing it on Weevil.
Yo,
Oh,
DM,
okay.
the vine up there on the right took 552 damage.
Yeah, I'm seeing Bazuru start casting on this guy, and I tried to stop him.
Is that do I get a reflex or a spell resistance?
No, I didn't. I that's my charge damage.
Oh, it's charge damage. I got you. And 550. How did you get that?
So I forgot to add in my initiator level to damage, which adds an extra 20 on each attack for damage. So all those numbers you see up there should be plus 20, and then they're doubled after that for the Valorous weapon.
All right.
Unless they have DR that's different than the trees. In that case, they would get DR on that.
You did a power attack on him.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, shock trooper power attack. Yep.
All right.
Oh, never mind. It was the one who was ever doing the crystallized one. Is the
Yeah,
one who was
yeah.
targeting.
I'm immune to mind affecting stuff, so that isn't gonna do anything to me.
All right, so
Because
then
of Stygian Veil. So Guck, whatever. Can you make a 27 fort save?
Let me check.
all right now.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
And then after that, if regardless of what happens, I get my synchronicity action. Oh, everything's dead now.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's dead.
Oh, okay.
It's just that you're
Oh.
you're going after. I assume that's why you were going
You can
after Gus.
still
because-
attack him because you saw that
Yeah.
he wasn't really doing anything. So
Yeah, so I crystallized him. So what is he? Okay.
29.
So he saves, and then for my other action, I'll just do it again. So you gotta make it again.
all right, and you do it twice because of what?
Okay, well, because I had synchronicity gives me another action.
Oh yeah.
Are you
did it
like
twice.
after because you can talk as a free action. So after you made the save the first time, are you gonna say anything?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna send my rats after you.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I think he's like, fuck this group. I'm just gonna kamikaze the game. Let me go to the bathroom, or I'll be right back.
Okay, well,
Well,
I mean,
that escalated.
you're not gonna like tell me like, hey, I'm whatever.
Oh no, you just attacked me.
Okay, well, okay.
You tried to kill me.
Okay. Can your rats see invisible creatures?
Nope, probably not.
Kanan's gonna tell you to stop.
Okay, I'm not gonna do anything then. I'm just gonna fly over here somewhere.
Kanan's gonna shout after he kills the plant. He's gonna be like, "Stop this shit!" And he's gonna be like, "What's going on here?"
In fact,
Well, I was gonna try to crystallize him. It wouldn't kill him. It would just freeze him until we could decide what we were gonna do, because it didn't really seem like he was really like, I thought he might try to attack us because he readied a bunch of rodents over here. Didn't attack anything.
Kanan nods. He's like, "You have a point there, and we don't know what happened to."
hey, Guk was
those
just
rats.
calling friends to protect them.
All right, I'm just gonna say, what does everybody think? What should we do with him?
Kanan's gonna kind of line up Guk here, and he's gonna question him very sternly. He's gonna say, "What happened to those rats that you said were on the other side of this portal?"
Can someone do the XP and whatnot? I'm gonna bounce out. Have a good night, guys.
Yeah, I would like to as well.
And we can talk
Well, we
about
can do this whole thing next week too.
Okay,
so-
let's
so
do
FY
that.
Yeah, so FYI, I could have used Decerebrate, which would have been harder and would have killed you on the spot. Crystallize would have just froze you, so you wouldn't have actually died. I could have just reused it to get you back. So
Yeah, the problem is though is we can't talk to him if he's crystallized. So
well, yeah, I would have uncrystallized him after the encounter. and
One of
asked
the
him,
big
is what I'm
problems
saying.
here is I don't have a character sheet, guys.
I've got a quick
I
solution
see.
to this. If you were willing to just willfully fail a will save against a non-threatening spell, I could just end this hostility.
So, what?
I'm going to put a
Saying-
zone of truth on you. If you're willingly fail the will save, then you can only
Yeah.
speak the truth.
All right.
Aha.
Kanan says that's a good idea. Are you willing to do that?
Good night, all. Okay, bastard.
Can someone give me the XP before I get going?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
let's do it next week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do this next week. Yeah,
Yeah.
Guck, I wasn't gonna kill you on your first game here. I was just gonna crystallize you, and then we were gonna figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just exhausted. I can barely think straight.
Yeah, no, I don't mean to be a dick. I'm just I'm just playing the game.
Right. And
Oh, yeah,
I was
it's-
just reacting to a hostile spell, man.
Yeah.
It's all fair role play. He's a enemy type character, so it
Right.
makes sense that we're gonna have shit like this. That's good. Yeah, we'll just
And
do it next week.
And I haven't decided whether I'm going to betray you or not yet.
Oh.
All right. Well, we moved a little bit fast, Mr. New Guy. But we had a couple of new. Well, we had you as a new guy, and some of the tokens were screwed up. Usually doesn't. And plus, I think we're gonna keep. I'm gonna talk to. Well, actually, everybody needs to leave at about 5:30 or 10:30. So I think we're doing okay on time. All right. As far as the rat hole goes, well, I'll forget about it. I'll tell you later. All right. You have 2 vines? Only one? Yeah. There's only 2, and 3 Trents, and they're 14. All right. Now, if you are debating or do you have questions about the how to create a high hit dice vine,
Yeah.
I gave you the
Does
link.
the template increase the CR?
Yes, it does. The template increases the CR, and so does HD increases. So I was just kind of like, to me, I know there are some creatures that obviously have, HD that's more than double their challenge rating, but I was just kind of curious.
All right. For the person that had a question about the legitimacy of the monster, click on that link. It'll take you to the Trent character. Click on the 7 and max it out to 21 hit dice. After that, you don't have to put. I didn't put a fighter class on him, and just hit the advanced creature, and it'll give you a new creature with higher hit dice and a whopping 36 to hit, and then you can add the template on top of that. So, that's how you do it. You will see that it gets a. Well, that's not right. Max power. It gets a plus 24. It gets a plus 28, by the way. Anyway, you can look. You can screw with it whenever you want, and there's also
All
another.
right, guys. I'll see you next week. Thanks for the game.
All right.
Thanks.
Talk to you later. Well, let me stop the stream and then.